was like, I know it's possible. I just want to see this. Nice.
Alright. Last we had left you guys, you had just gotten done with that fight. You guys outside to take a rest, I think at the Grey Cloaks home. You got a little beat up. At least someone. Few people did.
Yep.
Your rush with
Yes, I am.
Holding Dead 3.
Yeah, I am definitely hurting.
I'm at
Jesus.
either 7 or 13. I don't know. Oh, I think my max is 13, and I'm currently at 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
How are you squishier than me? Wow.
At level 3? Yeah.
He was right up in it.
That's true.
You kind
He
of
was
were.
like tossing people around.
Yeah.
That's true.
Meanwhile,
I was
I'm
doing
at
some
max up.
acrobatic stuff.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah, I
trouble
need
someone
to
for a
rest.
pencil, please.
Pencil.
Oh.
That
This pencil.
I don't want to like use yours. Do you have any extras anywhere?
Yeah.
Probably.
Thank you. Otherwise, I would just use my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were going to find a safe house to rest in. Was that the deal?
Yeah, I think you guys were gonna stay at the Grey Cloaks, even though it's kind of a smallish home.
Right.
You're gonna bring Natasha there after what she went through.
Yes.
It's not safe. I mean, not that Baldur's Gate's ever safe, but in particular, less safe.
We'll definitely be questioning her on her.
So are we? Did we get a long rest? Are you giving us that?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
the assumption that you stayed at the Grey Cloaks place.
Okay, I'll need a heal because I took some necrotic damage.
I think
Because
it's a
otherwise,
long.
my maximum.
With a long rest, you get all of it back.
Yeah,
It comes back.
and I think it's 10 PS per round. Necrotic prevents a heal.
No, necrotic is permanent until you take a long rest. It reduces your maximum hit points permanently until a long rest. It's
Use
bullshit,
that
is
Yeah.
what it is.
The best.
I don't even know
damage.
if it's the long.
Yeah.
According to the DM at the other end of the table.
Yeah, it's a. Let's see.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Just remembered.
Yeah, maximum hit points is usually reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage taken. Lasts until the target finishes a long rest.
Oh,
And you're an elf,
Mm-hmm.
so you only need 4 hours anyway.
that's pretty good. Okay. So you guys have that full rest. I mean, it's kind of it's a small home, so you guys are kind of in cramped quarters. You guys get up and get ready for the day. What was it you guys had planned?
So I was going to. We need to recap for just a second because did we talk to what's his face? Flaming Fist guy?
Zod? Yeah, he met up with you guys just after you guys got.
Oh,
right
that's
at the
right.
end, around the edge of the
Oh,
corner of the
yeah.
building.
Yeah.
And he told us to do what? The dead. I have the dead 3.
To root out the dead 3 because they've been on a murder spree while the refugee crisis is going on. Flaming Fist's hands has just been too busy to deal with them.
Okay.
All right, we're going rat hunting.
Yeah.
So, I basically, grab Malice! Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I couldn't think of your name! I grab Malice and, ask if our new friend here would like to accompany us. We're gonna go, asking around.
Yeah. He did give you a destination to go to.
The Elf Song.
Talk to Tarina.
Yeah.
Right, I had agreed to go because I wanted to impress Natasha. And also because I was hoping to have a conversation. We started having a conversation that you were like, oh, I'm in the circus you perform in.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe we can make a little trio.
Well, there are definitely layers of overhead you have to go through. The circuit scene is kind of ruled by a certain overlord.
It's not much more different than working the taverns, performing. No. There's always overhead. You get paid, but you also pay your dues.
Yeah. Too often the check is in the hands of the courier.
I agree.
You will not get me today. First. Guys, someone's here. Let's shut this so we stop being anxious.
And I also want to keep an eye out. Well, an eye on.
Yo, Fudge! Who brought
A
these?
musicator.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
They're my favorite! Hi, by the way.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
But yeah, I want to keep my eye on the musicator. So yeah, so I'm sticking on board for now. And it's funny, I was randomly on Wish,
Oh, God.
and they were selling the instrument that my character plays
All right.
from China. So I ordered it for $4. It got here yesterday,
Really?
That's awesome.
Nice!
so I have it. So I
You
get,
should have brought it!
I have to make modifications because I'm gonna modify it to be the actual, like to look like the actual weapon.
Cool.
Because the bow is bamboo that's curved.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the scabbard. I'm gonna make a scabbard because like katanas and short
Yeah.
swords have the curved back end.
Yeah.
So that's where the bow is.
Okay.
So it's attached to the scabbard. So then the whole bow is actually my sword and scabbard. And then the strings and the cup at the bottom. The cup at the bottom is where I hold the darts in.
nice.
That's amazing.
So I have to do some modifications.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I love it. Yes, so I think we should go to Elf Song if you're ready to depart.
Let's do it.
Good idea.
Anything with song in it, I'm all aboard. I'm ready to go.
Put me in, coach.
You guys go ahead and step outside, and just as you're starting to get
Hi
on
ho,
your way,
hi ho. It's off to Elf Song we go.
a dwarf stops you guys, and he goes to talk with Hatmunt. Saying, he tells Hatmunt, in kind of hushed whispers. He mentioned about one of his family members being sick, and he needs to go see him right now. Hatmunt kind of drops everything, like, I gotta go.
Okay.
And then that happens, and you guys get like maybe another 20 feet, and then someone else stops you. Some sort of like a guard type, and they kind of approach Zara. Zara. And tell her, there's been an incident with some merchant. It's like he stepped into a trap, and the trap has your mark on him. So we need to take you to the courthouse and ask you some questions. And so she gets kind of dragged off. She doesn't put up a big fight.
Bye, friend.
Well, I suppose it's just the 3 of us then.
Yeah.
Goodbye, random people I don't really know. I will sing of your tale. I met the men, they were gone.
And so that happens. And you guys make it another, I don't know, 40 feet or so, and another guard comes up to you. This is not one of the flaming
This is
fists.
getting ridiculous.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Guards all around.
I cast Fireball.
Actually, we were talking about that yesterday. I don't think any of us can cast Fireball
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah. No, I don't think any of you guys have any fire spells. Well, no, not even fire. So that's not technically fire. But anyway.
I'm juggling as I go through the street.
I'm tuning my instrument.
This may be why they're drawn to us.
Kind of nonchalantly juggling, kind of like, absent-minded.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The badges that Captain Zodge gave you, are you guys like carrying those outward or have them hidden?
I probably would have tucked mine in a pouch.
I'm gonna have mine right in my list of flair.
21 pieces.
You know, the
Well, I'm gonna wear
Jews
15
had
pieces or 30 pieces.
Yeah.
I just want you
Nazis
to express yourself.
made yes.
Yeah, so the guard comes like your badge is like so he knows you're working for the Flaming Fist. You're not necessarily part of the Flaming Fist, but he recognizes that it's something only Zod would give out.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh, you guys must be working for us." And so, did you see an elf run by here? She had like bronze skin, blonde hair, green eyes, probably about 5 feet, no more than 100 pounds, soaking wet.
A
She has some
girlfriend.
Huh?
A girlfriend.
No. A couple Hell Raiders got through the gate, and don't tell Zod, but we lost them.
Oh, well, silence can be bought.
Did you ever
Just
really
kidding.
have one that you never had? You can't really lose something you never had.
Yeah, well,
Are we to dispose of these people or bring them to you alive?
Maybe if I play some music, they'll be attracted to it. They'll come.
alive would be preferable, but not necessarily. Yeah. Oh, if you didn't in there, not that. I mean, they've just been a nuisance, really.
So alive but not intact.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Oh,
checking.
that seems a little rough.
Just in case we might soil them in some way.
Yeah. Well, if you see her, let us know. I mean, Zaj is already in deep shit with Liara right now. Well, Liara Portier. And
Could you spell that?
sure, Liara Portier, Portyr. She's the daughter of one of the dukes.
Yes, I know who she is. I am a business contact of her father. I'm charged with helping Zodge with whatever he may need. Currently, we are looking for the Dead 3. Have you heard anything about where they might be hiding or have an inkling?
All the right bastards, but I know. I think Zodge had some sort of contact at the Elf Song. You guys probably want to check there. She's been keeping an eye. She's one of our spies. She's been keeping an eye out.
Well, that's where he was sending us. Anyway.
You guys are ahead of the game.
So, If we are to find this woman with the bronze skin,
Yeah. And she has a tattoo on her arm. It's like a sun. And a gold necklace.
And there's two of them. Who's the other one?
Oh, she was some sort of redhead. I remember that.
not
She, yeah, not you. She was actually, I don't know if the other one was a hell right, but she was definitely a hell rider. I mean, she had like full chain, and she straight up got in a fight with somebody, and I don't know where she went since. It was, if you've seen the game, it's just craziness right there. We've got people want to get out of town, people want to get into the town, everyone's worried Baldur's Gate's just going to disappear, and they're just being stupid, honestly, I think.
You said a tattoo on her arm.
Yeah.
Of a sun?
Of a son.
Would I know anything about that from, like,
Um,
my monk research days?
yeah, a little, history of religion.
Ooh, that's a good roll. That is a good roll. It was a good roll. That is history. Oh, that's not bad then. That's 16.
16? Okay. You think that might be a tattoo relating to we'll call it an artifact from the city of Elatril?
Ooh.
Well, it's more of a religious artifact as far as they're concerned.
interesting.
City of what?
Elatril. E-L...
Elatril.
yeah, E-L-U-T-R-E-L.
Is that the one that disappeared?
Yes.
So she has this.
Oh, the city that disappeared.
Yes. So she has this sun tattooed on her arm.
Mhm.
Yes. And do you know her name by chance?
You can't miss her. She's a bright one.
Well then, do you remember what she was wearing?
I can't remember. I just remember the gold necklace. I mean, it was all a blur. I mean, people were just swinging fists left and right. And I was just told, catch her, and well, on guard, that's what I do.
What direction was she going when you last saw her?
I could have sworn I saw her come this way.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah.
We shall keep our eyes open. I think we need to go to Elf Song and talk to Tarina as well.
Alright, you do that, and well, let us know.
All right, good
We
for you.
shall keep you posted.
TTFN.
Okay, so...
As you bounce away.
Acrobatically. Still juggling.
Parkour! Kitties.
I'm banging out a rhythm for you to go.
Warm tummy. Go, go, go.
No, can't get there right now. Nelson's on the way.
This is the longest street walk probably. You guys continue walking. This band of people wearing purple eye bands and the most fabulous eye makeup you've ever seen stops you guys and they, hey, we're keeping an eye on you. Because we're the Bloomridge Dandies, and we're not going to have any more crime on our watch.
The Bloomridge Dandies,
Yes, right.
and they're wearing purple, purple eye,
Yeah.
like.
Eye makeup with purple bands.
Okay.
Are they wearing little red berets?
Yes.
Oh.
Do they look like they have a musician?
No. You would know.
Yeah, do I know any of them? Because I know people on the street.
You know they're mostly made up of wealthy merchant scions, and they just kind of decided to take it upon themselves because they don't trust any of the guards. So they're kind of like almost like old neighborhood watch.
So are they generally like decent people or are they assholes?
They're assholes who think they are decent people.
Ah.
The worst kind.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
You're only the hero until you're the villain.
Yeah.
So true.
Well, no need to put your other eye out looking for them. We'll keep an eye out.
Who does your makeup?
Oh, well, we've got we got this one lady. Sometimes she'll visit the Blushing Mermaid, and she's like really good. Oh, the thing generator. Let's use that. Let's go with his name. Her name's Vor Sorden.
Ah, Vol Solden. Yeah, I've heard of her. She's not bad.
Do you think
If
she
you're
could
into
polish
that
up
sort
my
of thing.
scales?
She knows how to put a palette together.
And he starts like, okay,
It's been quite a while.
yeah. Hey, you're kind of, you're a little
Yeah, that.
rough.
Let's just say that. Let's just say that. I've been on the road a lot.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, we have an agenda. We'll be going now. Thank you.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on her. She's kind of suspect. Why are you driving this?
Not the one that's covered, though.
And I'm just
Make
like, I'm
friends and
already
influence
watching.
people.
I'm putting these eyes and these little ear holes.
All right, no, he's good people. He'll take care of you guys, I'm sure.
I understand you.
Sure.
I understand you.
You see
See?
eyes to eye.
Well, since my eyes are on one side of my head, you have to turn it anyway. So I'm like,
It's really hard not playing a fun, chipper character. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
You can be fun and chipper.
No, I really can't. She's seen some shit.
you should flush.
Sorry, that was my only witty comeback.
So, as you guys continue walking, you run into 5 individuals, and they look like bandit types. And there's one guy in the front in particular who kind of yells at you guys like, hey, you kind of fucked up my little brother there back at the Blushing Mermaid. I demand some restitution for my brother.
Yeah, well, he was being kind of an ass.
You broke his kazoo. That was unnecessary. And I think you guys killed somebody. I can't prove it yet, but I think you did.
I immediately look up and I'm very interested in this conversation. I'm like looking and then looking.
Let's see,
Looking and
kazoo,
looking.
huh?
How long did he have it for?
His mama gave it to him years ago. It was all he knew how to play. He was kind of a little slow on the uptake, but
Who stepped on a kazoo? I didn't see any kazoo there.
I find this
I
conversation
feel like you should compensate
irrelevant.
him for the kazoo.
I'm sorry, but we have things to do that are more important. I apologize for your little brother, but we have an agenda to keep.
oh,
Apologize for the kazoo.
Why?
Did you not hear his heartfelt story? A kazoo that was from the family, from his mother. Played beautiful music.
My apologies. Can we go?
Yeah, at least pay for the damage.
Hand slips to sword. No, it's not coming yet.
I can give you exactly what I gave him, if you'd like.
I would like Siobhan to take a wisdom save.
Oh shit.
Nice.
That's an 18.
Okay. You understand that I tried to charm you.
Could you refrain from doing such things, thank you?
I would just like you to compensate.
How much was the kazoo?
He looks at his compatriots.
And I go,
You're not helping.
That was.
it was a magnificent kazoo.
Yeah, it was a family
I
arrow.
saw the kazoo.
Oh.
What's your
And it
total
was
family worth?
Fantastic.
2 copper?
It was actually, from what I recall, it looked like it was made from some old bone that you don't find in these parts very often.
Didn't one of them lose a bone? They could just use that. Just carve it up.
Yeah, fold his arm. At least 500 gold.
Is
I
this
burst
a
out
joke?
laughing.
Yes. I agree with Malice's sentence.
Guffaw. But my
I'm like-
guffaw is a cover for I'm getting ready to go.
Just a little.
Alright.
Just a little off.
They're not picking up what I'm putting down!
Yeah, he's giving his friend, like,
One thumb. It wasn't 2 thumbs. I said 1 thumb, a little higher, not that much.
So he kind of like twirls. He's got the massive white handlebar mustaches. So he's kind of, reconsidering the number. Like, all right,
I will give you
250.
I will give you a silver to end this conversation so we may continue our journey.
That's an insult.
Would
I
rather,
agree.
Would you rather have a wall pick to the face?
Roll intimidation.
And like I'm walking up to him, putting my
Can I
hand on his
assist?
shoulder, like,
Because I'm behind her.
6.
Go by her words on 6. He starts talking. to the
musicians need to stick together, and I understand.
We might be fighting today.
I
I
might just
fight
pay him.
every day.
A decent amount to compensate. Music is such a valuable thing in this world, in these hard times. And music coming from family lineage is very rare, and it's very hard to produce
this
once
dude's name?
again.
I hadn't asked him, but I was going to ask him. My name's Justin Barnes.
Well, look, Justin, I know your sister. I couldn't quite place your name, but
But I've seen her
I think-
walk away from me. I've seen her walk with shame.
I think for the sake of everyone here and so we don't have to shed blood today, can you just go away? We'll finish this another day. There's something important that's going on.
Yes, this is very trifle, and I think we need to continue our day unencumbered by your pettiness.
You guys
I can
like,
give you.
angry.
I will give you 10 silver, and that is my final offer. I am not, as you say, made of money.
Roll to persuade.
Let's see, what can I do?
Did his brother die? Was his brother one of the one that was killed, or was he
No,
just
he
messed
was
up?
killed.
He was
One
just
of them
messed up.
losing a leg or something.
I think his leg might have been broken. Maybe
Yes.
got shot through a knee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one leg was
that
definitely
was,
like
oh,
shattered.
that was me.
Yeah.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pay for his.
I'm the one that like killed the dude that died, and I also stepped on the kazoo.
Yeah. It looks this friendly.
And interrupted my set.
It was your set, wasn't it?
I'm just saying.
And so we kind of tell you what, we'll just take what's on your person and then we'll call it fair.
And I like kind of squeeze his shoulder. I'm like, that's too much. You're going too far. Take the money for right now.
Yep.
As a fellow musician, I got you.
So it is.
And I
Alright,
open
well-
up my bag,
Huh.
and I hand him one of my bronze scales.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
Not sure what we'll do with this, but okay, this will work for now. But we're gonna check back.
Oh, she's gonna pay you too.
Oh.
Take the silver, but
Yeah.
this will help compensate. Find me later. And don't sell that. I will show you what you can do with that later.
His friends are kind of giving him interesting. Yeah.
That was very generous of you. Thank you.
Oh, that wasn't for you. That was for the kazoo.
All right, let's
Continue
stick
forward,
the
yes?
arrow away, sling the bow. Say hi to your sister, Justin.
Wow.
Oh. They kind of walk off. Like, I had no idea.
Are we leaving? Walking away now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
yeah,
I pull
yeah.
out my kazoo and I start.
You mean to tell me that you had a kazoo on you the whole time?
I'll grab a couple of coconut shells off a nearby vendor, toss them a coin, and go along with it.
Kazoos are the heart of musical training.
Outward,
They are very special.
outwardly, I'm very disgusted and annoyed. Inwardly, I kind of smile a little bit. And
As we have music, as we go to
Yeah.
wind our way down.
Okay, so there's on the way almost there, and there's like one more stop. This one guy kind of stops and asks you, "Do you guys have insurance for undeath?" You should really consider.
I'm gonna act like I ignore him. I'm gonna actively ignore. You know, kind of like when you're going by the dude on the metro, and you're like,
yeah. I'm going to pull out my cell phone and look like I got a call. Excuse me, sorry, yes, sorry.
All right,
but
well,
you.
you guys like scream down. Well, if your corpses cause any damage, your next of kin will be liable.
Great, they can bill me.
Isn't that insurance the other way then? Because if we're being insured for undead,
Of course.
wouldn't we get paid if we turn undead? Rather than the damage?
I motion to Malice and we both grab an arm and just start pushing you down the...
I'm very confused by this whole philosophy. Isn't that property damage? I've read many books on this. That's like homeowners insurance.
Yeah, well, no. In any case, just talk to Kendo Hollow.
Kendo.
CANDUL.
He's got a can-do attitude.
HALLOW.
The top.
Kendo Hollow's arrangements.
Arrangement. So, floral arrangement.
Really?
No, I do believe that means arrangements as in your final terms, your will, your
Oh, I thought he was getting the flowers off
funeral
the gravesite.
arrangements.
Yeah, I thought they were just talking about, I'd get good bargains on floral
It's
arrangements.
like free
I'm
flowers.
not quite sure that's what that is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty dumb, so I'm just like, flowers would be good if I die. When Dragonborn died, we kind of stank, so that's probably a good idea. that actually might work. That might be a good idea then.
I think everyone stinks when they die.
Oh, we stink bad. We have a whole lot of it. Digestion things that go
yes,
on and
thank you.
chemicals.
Thank you so much for that.
Alright.
As you walk, you pass by a bulletin board with a bunch of notices on it.
Oh, stop and look.
Sure.
One of them is titled, "Whoever it may concern. May the tenant of room 13 of the Wild Boar Chaser Inn please be so kind as to return the said inn, pay the outstanding rent, and remove the summoned creature from hell. We run an honest business, and quite frankly, this horrid creature scares away paying customers with its constant wailing and gibbering. Relevant information concerning the missing guest who goes by the name of Double Ducks will be rewarded. Duly signed, Berlin Fassbender. P.S. Whoever manages to get rid the inn of that deranged creature may keep the contents of the room and chest."
Side quest.
One creature's wailing is another creature's music.
Oh.
I mean, these 3 dead people will always be around. The 3
Maybe
people
he
with
just
me.
needs training on how to sing.
Right.
Or
I too was told when I initially began singing that I sounded like I was wailing.
I do take out my mascara pencil and kind of put an M after the Who. Kind of write it in there, pencil.
Touche.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that your symbol?
No. It's I had a good grammar teacher when I was young.
You should make that your symbol.
It is the first letter of my name.
Exactly. I think that was fantastic. We should workshop that symbol for you.
Like, well, so you're gonna check that thing out.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
what other things are on the board?
You see another one titled "Missing Pantaloons." The pantaloons of our dear Lord Mayor Ufstein are still missing. Ufften Stein.
Uftenstein.
Yes.
What was it?
Ufften Stein.
Uftenstein.
May the
Or
responsible
Uftenstein.
Yes, that's not
Uftenstein.
hard. May the responsible party
Is it
please come
Frederick
forward
or-
and return said pantaloons to the rightful owner. We have installed an unguarded, specially marked box for this purpose. On this matter, you may have my word. It was fun while it lasted, but now we all had a good laugh and want to carry on with our lives. The city guard has more pressing matters to attend than some missing trousers. Whoever is interested in helping in this matter, please report to Zircon Gloin, Captain of the Guard. At ease. Good. Now copy this and post it elsewhere in the town. Why are you still writing? Cease it.
That one's weird. They free pants. Someone drops them off, we can take them.
That's true. But then we also have this blood guild or whatever that we're supposed to hunt down.
Yeah, I think that might take some time. So if we were so inclined to help someone else, I
want to go see this wailing creature. Yeah, I feel like they just need a better singing voice.
Okay. Well, you happen to know where this particular inn is, or you're
Okay.
going to lead the way.
All right, let's go.
Let's do some design. One of these. Perfect. We'll use this.
Oh, just use it. It's another N.
Yes.
Is that the down? Is that one level?
It's just one level. Yeah, well, that's for something else. I see.
Probably check-in desk and then.
Yeah, the relatively small inn.
It's an inn, just an inn.
Yes.
This is
Ins
all
and the outs.
The ins and the outs.
So I started a fresh game of Civilization 6 last night.
I saw your post.
Total freaking crack. I went down a rabbit hole. I didn't come up, and it was like, oh, that one turn lasted till 10:30.
Oops.
See, I'm like the worst Korean because I hate all Civ. I hate StarCraft. I hate like all
Really?
of those resource management games. No matter how many of my friends all play, and like, we already bought you a copy. You just need to. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm never installing the game. I hate these games.
I usually it's hard for me to get into a game. It's just Civ is one of those ones I've been playing since forever.
It's like nostalgia almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Went around smoothly. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't get around. I
The
can't.
only thing I hate is it takes so long to load. It's like a 10-minute load on it.
But it's so big. I mean, the maps are. Everything is so big.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is, it's supposed to be seamless, so no real load times once you get into the game. So it loads up.
Like the whole thing
ton of
loads,
everything,
yeah.
Yep.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of my friends got back into it like
Oh.
last month, and they're like, "Hey, we're back playing. If you want to play," I was like,
You're like, I'll pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a hard time with those kind of games too.
And I got so many other games I could play, but it's loaded. It's already installed.
"It's there. It's
Yeah.
easy. You plug it." That's basically why I continue to play
Yeah.
Overwatch and Apex
Yeah.
Legends, because I'm like, well, I mean, all these other games are installed, but there's a shortcut on my desktop. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically. I mean, I was playing Overwatch forever and a day, over and over and over and over again, because it was just there.
Really?
I don't know. I think Rob just put his cup down too hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
They think it's like somebody knocking or whatever.
Oh, okay.
They're dumb. I am gonna go AFK for just a second. Hear me.
Ooh, some beastie types.
Does that work?
Ooh, where'd you get those miniatures?
Etsy. I think I found like a commoner's set,
Yeah.
and they were relatively cheap too.
Really?
Yeah, I think like probably less than $10. I think.
Oh.
That was a nice set of like 15 or so.
Right. I have so many miniatures I need to paint.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about painting right now, but yeah, I need to do that too.
That's why that Kickstarter is going to do so well, is because all the laziness that invades D&D will get overdone.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My only concern with it is right now, because of the tariffs and everything with China, a lot of companies that have had miniatures can't get their miniatures right now because the production cost has been it ended up being like 3 times as much as initially priced out like 6 months ago.
Wow. Yeah, I've
So-
got actually a 3D printer coming June timeframe, so I'm hoping the tariffs are done by then. Because they said it could be another like $500 or $600
Ugh.
on top of everything.
Which printer did you get?
The Snapmaker 2, the top of the line
Mhm.
one. Because it also does like engraving. And,
Yeah. It's a 3-in-1 basically.
Yeah.
The laser and
Right.
I was looking at that one.
I was kind of pissed when I threw down for it because I was like, probably 2 weeks later, they're like, "Yeah, we're taking $500 off," and I was like, "Whoa, you better give me that $500 off too, then." And they're like,
Right.
"No, that's for the lowest model. You got the higher one." Oh, rather have the $500 off.
Diversity it back.
But yeah, I expect like the middle of the summer will be like a creative like deluge of stuff coming out from it.
Nelson's seen my workstation. It's just I have like this table just full of printed, half printed, and
Yeah.
like messed up stuff. I went through like 2 months of just non-stop printing.
Really?
Like it just roll after roll.
Wow.
Micro Center, just so you know, if you want PLA,
Uh-huh.
they have $8 rolls that are actually really good.
Okay.
They're funny. Some of them are interesting, so they color change if they get hot.
Right.
So it tells you when it's right the proper melting point.
Right.
So like my D&D campaign I used to do with the TV screen. So like we'd put them on and like they'd start off brown, so like a dark brown, and then halfway through the game they're clear because the TV heats them up.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, I guess we've been playing for a while. Okay, let's take a break, everybody. Yay!
There you go.
But yeah, they're surprisingly good. It's good PLA. I've actually never had really any issues with it or anything.
Okay.
Um,
I'll have to
it
check
felt
that
better
out.
than the Amazon Basic PLA stuff that they had.
Yeah.
And it it's probably it's at least mid tier to higher. Micro Center has really really good stuff too, but
Right.
their $8 stuff was
Okay.
perfectly serviceable.
Yeah. I'll have to remember that. I need to get back to Micro Center. I haven't been there in a couple of years. I used to call it Mecca.
I used to go there like
Yeah.
every week. I'll just pick up this random USB stick. Why not? It's $3. It's 16 gigs. All right. While I'm here, I'll buy this router because I don't know. I need another Netgear router. Okay.
Yeah. It was dangerous working next door to that.
500 gig hard drive for $10. Okay.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but sure.
Take this into an external for the PlayStation. Sure, why not?
Oh.
I'm sure if this was the right house.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry I'm late. Hi.
I'm Rob.
Nice to
Nice
meet you.
to meet you.
Chef.
Hi, I'm Jay.
Hey,
Nice to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Feel
Where do I
free.
sit? Here? Okay. Oh,
Slide on over for you.
where's Darcy?
She's in the restroom right now.
Okay.
Indisposed.
Good. Came at a good
Yes.
break
Yeah.
point.
Yes, actually, yes.
That's nice. And I am not even late. Check the time.
Yeah, no, you're actually precisely on time.
Yeah, maybe like a minute over. But the Uber driver was having way too much fun talking to me, and I swear he was just like going in circles. Like, I don't know about this, man. This is supposed to be a shorter ride. I was literally when I pulled it up, it said arrival time 2:55. I was trying to be early,
Wow.
and then that happened. I don't know if you guys drink wine, but I
Oh,
bought
wow.
some. My
Yes.
first time
Okay.
coming here take it. And I was like, I don't know if they even have a vine thing, like a screw top thingy, so I got one that I think is a,
It's like,
you know what I mean? I don't know if you, it's a twist
that's-
off.
Yeah, it's just fun.
So, but it's not cool. So if you, I don't know, does Darcy drink wine? Do you? I know you drink
Yeah.
sangria. So.
Yeah.
Hi! Good to see you. Yes. I'm so excited.
So this
and
is very
nervous.
exciting.
I'm like so scared though. Like literally my stomach was hurting.
No, stop! No, stop! You're gonna be fine. It's gonna
Okay.
be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
You say so.
It's gonna be fine.
I brought my handbook along just for comfort.
Okay.
Just for comfort.
Alright, first time?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it didn't tell you?
Uh-uh.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No.
You
That's
guys
great.
can vote to kick me out. It's like my
No.
first game
No,
ever.
it's-
No, that's the best.
You didn't know either?
Oh, I did know.
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Because
Good.
like,
No worries.
Nelson assured me that everybody was cool about a newbie joining, and he's like, it's your first time?
No, I
That's
said
one
first
time.
time. No, I think the way it came out from my end, I don't know, it might have been perceived as first time.
No, I'm just joking too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very
Did
helpful.
somebody bribe the DM? Why is
Oh,
this
yeah.
Hey man, roll that dice again.
Yeah.
No one here is a Patrick Rothfuss. No one can afford. Okay.
And that's when it
Did
kind
you
of started.
watch last night's Act Inc?
I'm so behind on that. I'm like incredibly bummed.
We're pretty behind.
So now they have Xavier Woods playing the pro wrestler.
What?
And yeah, so he brings like this whole. He's like a barbarian that like they so now they have the
WWE.
green flame, but now they have blood because of him, and they have cheese because like all he ever wants is payment and cheese. He doesn't care about money; he just wants payment and cheese. So it's pretty hilarious. Like he brings like a completely different energy, but like he's kind of newish, but not really. So like it's he's very amusing when he's playing. But yeah, they brought in Evelyn from Dice Camera, so she's now an acting person. Dice Camera Action.
Yeah, I'm roughly familiar with Dice Camera Action. Yeah, I'm not familiar.
The
with
Twitch stream with Chris Perkins, his former like weekly one, that's now defunct.
Oh really?
Yeah. Podcast listeners, I'm sure you already know all about that. But it's outside stuff happened and they ended up closing out Dice Camera Action. And Evelyn had just started doing like a couple of episodes here and there with acting, so now she's like transitioned that character.
Okay.
They're starting a whole Chris Perkins is doing a whole different one with a couple other players now. But yeah, so.
All right.
Omen is like in love with Evelyn and trying to like, and she's kind of not sure if she likes it. So like, there's this whole weird love dynamic going on. It's
Like
quite amusing.
IRL or
No,
like the characters
no,
in the
characters,
game? Oh,
characters.
okay.
Characters. They were like pen pals, and then they were like,
Oh.
and Omen's like trying to convince people to help him get with her, and she was trying to get like reads from her friends, and like everyone's like, Omen's a bastard. He will pillage your pockets and then leave you. So it's
A couple of things,
Yeah.
Chad. One, you have dice.
What do you
I didn't
think?
think
No,
you would.
I didn't even know. I could have gotten dice. You didn't
do you
know.
have extra dice? Okay.
No, I got her.
Was I supposed to get dice? I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of want dice. So.
Eventually, you'll want to buy your own dice because
Okay.
you don't want to
Oh.
necessarily trust.
No,
his
those are
dice.
hers. I gave her her own set, so she doesn't have to touch mine.
Also, if you bought your dice, you might not want to trust his dice.
Right.
That's valid.
I don't want some kind of weighted cheating dice.
I've used his
No.
dice before. They're terrible for me.
I went with him and
Yeah.
he picked those out just for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those are yours.
Well, I wasn't aware I was supposed to. Literally, I've never played. Like,
Wanted to print out your character sheet too, so you kind of have that for reference.
you look pretty. Well, thank you for thinking ahead.
Yeah.
You could have told
If you have
me
any
ahead,
questions,
too.
feel free to
Both
ask.
of them. I will have a lot, Jay. I will
That's
have a
good.
lot.
That's fine.
Like,
I played for a long time. If you see my book,
Yeah.
you can.
I've never even seen
This is my book now.
all the notes.
No, these are the pages. They just fall out now because
Those are the actual.
pages. Because
Wow, I can't let that
I
happen
use
to
this a
mine
lot.
because mine's not mine. It's borrowed. Although it's so funny. Our friends were over and I was telling them, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start this thing because they're mainstream folk, but nerdy enough that I thought they'd appreciate it. And it's true, like they had played before. And one of the guys was like, oh, I actually happen to have the handbook in my car. You want me to go down and get it? I'm like, yes, please. Because I'm like, reading on my phone and it's just not the same. There's something
It's
about
not-
like the
no.
pretty pictures and all. I was like,
and
yes,
it's a lot
thank
easier
you.
to reference.
It's a lot easier
Yeah.
to reference when you have it big
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
phone. It's really hard.
And for me, it's
And you could
honestly,
tag.
it's funny because like people respect the reading more when I have a real book in my house because I got like the kids, and if I'm just on my phone, they're just like, Mama's on her phone. But like if I'm reading a book, I'm reading a book, guys. Like step back.
Oh, I see.
Stuff is happening. Yeah. So this commands respect. This is just like you're on the
more
phone.
legal.
Yeah. But I've never even seen a game like happening. I've never been around one. I started listening to the audio from last time, but I only got like 10 minutes in maybe. Like that is so I literally have like no clue. But I have been reading. Like I've tried to do my homework. I'm not coming in totally blind.
Don't worry about it
Character,
because
backstory.
every game and everyone who runs a game runs it differently.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you'll even if you played for years,
it could still be.
it's still
unfamiliar.
completely a new experience. Like I run my games differently than Nelson does.
Right.
Okay, you run better. Yeah, we want Pam. Yeah.
I mean, I have 5 cameras. I have 4 mics.
Oh my god.
This guy here is a Twitch streamer.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
It's legit.
Nah, no. It's just I have a lot more free time.
Yeah.
So I do a lot. And I build minis and stuff like that. So I just. But like yeah. Nelson runs a different game than I do. He's a
Rob's
little.
games are different,
Yeah.
even still.
Right.
You run them too?
I do. So basically, I was just gonna add in. You don't need to be like a rules nerd, because I don't know all the rules,
Okay.
and I run games. So
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
I have a guy. I was like, oh, what's the
Yeah.
rule on that?
I have a
Yeah.
guy for that.
In my games, I look at Nelson because Nelson plays in some of mine. So me and Nelson, like, we'll sit there, we'll negotiate rules. At times, I'm like, I think the rule says this, and he's like, I think it says this, and I go, you know what? Let's just forget it. And let's just say this happens, and he's like, yeah, that works. I'm like, okay.
Alright. I guess as long as everybody's in agreement.
You're sitting at a table with all DMs.
Oh my gosh, you've run games too. Okay, so like, man,
you'll be
where's
running
Kat
games
and
soon, too.
Mike when you? I don't know about Mike, but Kat said that she had never played before either.
She
So I was like
never
feeling
played.
better about not being the only noob, and looks like I am. But
So,
hopefully I can fool you
Everyone has
guys.
to start somewhere. So
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Still, you know, like as somebody, if you guys have been playing forever, it's like annoying to be like, oh gosh.
Oh,
No,
Not
actually,
person.
we
No.
love no.
Because you
Like,
think of different things that no one else will, or
Exactly.
you come at it from a different perspective. Like a lot of
Exactly.
people get set in their way of playing, and so they'll play the same way every time, no matter what character they're running. Or they'll come at it from a rules perspective, like, okay, if I do this, I have to do this. Will happen. Whereas
Right.
D&D is more for the players and the DM to create a narrative story. So it's all about the storytelling, right? So it's, does this make sense? Okay, but could this be fun?
Yeah.
So like a lot of times, like my players will go, I want to do this, and I'm like, explain why, and they'll be like, oh, well I thought this might. I'm like, done. You don't even have to roll. Let's just make it happen.
Yeah.
Because that sounds fantastic. You jump from this window onto the little dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarf got mad and shrugged you off and sent you flying because he's a big mountain dwarf. Okay. Sure, we'll say that works.
Yeah.
And you impaled someone with your fingernail. Okay, done.
Yeah.
So,
just
there's no mistakes in this game. It's literally, if you can picture in your head, make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already flying by the seat of my pants today, so.
Yeah, I know. So have you guys been playing already for like an hour or so?
We had a couple of conversations, basically. I convinced her to pay someone,
Oh yeah.
and that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that. You know, they successfully avoided an undead insurance salesman.
Okay.
They've had a discussion with Cigar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh.
They've had a discussion with Cigar who's looking for a Hellrider.
So where are you guys right now?
We are
took a
coming.
side quest.
Yeah, we're going to an inn.
Yeah.
Now. I tried to cast a spell on her to make her pay more. She doesn't appreciate it, and she
Yeah.
knows that I cast it.
So
on her.
how are you casting spells?
So
are you,
basically, I have my list of spells, and I just say.
No, but
wanna
I
do
mean,
this.
what's your class?
So I am a monk bard. So
Okay.
right now I'm a bard,
Class.
but when I was a kid, I was a
God damn it, Jay.
Oh, okay. So when you were a kid, you were a what?
I was a monk.
Okay.
I had to learn how to control myself,
Okay.
and then
So monks
Yeah.
have magical.
I'll just keep
so
them
monks
all
have
that way,
other
nobody else
abilities. They have
will have
something
any.
called key points, so they can channel their
Okay,
chi
that's
yeah,
right. I heard about that.
and to do
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. He doesn't like monks.
Is that why he walked away? He's
I'm
like,
only a
just
level
stepping
2 monk.
away.
But mostly I'm a bard, so I sing and I do stuff to cast spells. and
More
stuff.
of an entertainer.
Yeah, so I can do stuff based off of like
Is that better?
Yeah.
It was just getting really dark.
music and just as an entertainer I can do
Entertaining, yeah.
stuff, so I can try to charm people through actions and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, this is
And what's your name in the game?
so I am Slent. So
Slent. Oh, you were Slent. Oh, yeah, we used to be friends. I would give you
Yeah.
songbooks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Remember me? Yeah. Okay. So I remember. So Slant is actually the only character
You would know in
that I
this
actually know
Yeah.
coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's everybody else?
I'm
I can't
Siobhan.
think of- Okay.
I'm a warlock. She's very morose.
Okay. Interesting. That's funny. Yeah. totally, just like
Totally
you in
not
real
me.
life.
Yeah.
So is it Shoban? I was reading that as Sayoban. Kind of like the Lord of the Rings guy.
Siobhan.
Shoban. Okay.
Siobhan. It's
Oh, Siobhan.
Irish.
So it's not that?
That's
Or
how
just-
you spell it. It's Irish.
Oh, but you okay? So Siobhan, got it. So you're a warlock, and what race are you?
Elf.
Okay,
High elf.
okay, just like me. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a werewolf. I was like, oh my gosh, my character's so scholarly. I'm like, and I have like something else going on. I'm like, no,
No.
but I do have green eyes. And there's a backstory. I don't know if I'm allowed to share.
I think people will see.
What's that?
People will see.
Oh!
Yeah. Anything long.
And then, so what's your character?
I'm a basically an entertainer, acrobat. What do you call it? Juggler.
Her name is
Things of that
Malice.
nature. Name is Malice, and also high elf.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Class-wise, a little roguish.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
a little bit of magic in there too, but not too much.
Okay. And
You're
what's your
arcane
character's name?
trickster or something,
Malice?
right?
I am an arcane trickster. Yes. What's that?
You're Malice?
I am Malice. Yes.
Okay. Is that a guy or
No, it's a girl.
It is a girl. Okay.
Because if I play a guy, they die like super quick.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's like the Vikings going to the Super Bowl. It never happens.
He said he's cursed, so he never plays a male character.
Interesting.
He plays a woman in my campaign too.
Huh. Interesting. I
Yeah.
guess we'll see how I.
With a French accent.
Francais. Oui. Here I'm just kind of a lower level than her, more Cockney than
Little Cockney.
yeah.
A little bit Cockney.
So she's got the full-on high English, and I've got like the little Cockney thing going. So
Okay. I don't have an accent yet, but.
Just use your normal accent because it's cute as shit.
You mean like just how I talk?
Just how you talk.
Okay, well, yeah. Maybe she had South Asian roots way back when.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay.
Sometimes for me, it helps to like put on a different voice because it helps me like get in that headspace.
Yeah. That
So
makes
don't
sense.
feel like you have to have like a whole persona or act
Yeah.
like
I would
anything else.
like to. To be honest, it's okay. It's embarrassing to share. It's just I just feel shy about it because I haven't seen anybody do it yet. You know. So
Okay,
I think that I would enjoy that, like playing a voice and everything. But right now, I'm just like.
so D&D character is all about making decisions that your character would make,
Right.
not that Shez would make. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
So even though Shez knows Jay's character or Shez knows what I'm doing, your character may not know that.
Yeah.
So just think about how your character would make a decision and their backstory, and that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, I have to remember to play the character and base the
Right.
decisions on that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so don't worry about like
Okay.
embodying your character right now. Just focus on what decisions would they make
Yeah.
in
Just
this
the actual play.
in this scenario, right?
Yeah.
Like what if you were if this person was in this place, what would they be doing?
Yeah. That
Like
makes
you'll hear me
sense.
say a lot of times. Jay would like to do this, but
Right.
Slint would.
Yeah.
Slint's an idiot, so Slint will do this. Like Slint will try to charm his
Yeah.
party member
Yeah, basically.
and fail because he's an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I just also happen to have very high charisma, so
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. As well. Alright, so figuring out I've been planning out how to inject your character. So here's what happened with your character. Alright, so you had just recently gotten through the gate. You got split off from Rhea, as we kind of talked about before.
Right.
And you were kind of making your way through alleyways. You managed to elude a guard that was chasing after you.
Okay.
And then you came across...
I'm inside Baldur's Gate, though.
Yes,
I
you
went
were
through
inside
the
Baldur's Gate.
Flaming Fist already.
Mhm.
Okay.
And so you met up with this very goth-looking elf.
Okay.
And he looked... He knew of you, but he didn't particularly look pleased with you. It was like this is just something he had to do. He was very, I don't want to say broody, but just like, I need to talk with you.
Okay.
And he kind of explains to you that his, the lady he works for says you're important in some way to her,
Okay.
and she told me to bring you to, someone that works for my lady.
Okay.
And he kind of starts to kind of lead you to where he thinks he's supposed to go. And then, as you're kind of walking through, you pass by this inn, you kind of hear people inside freaking out. And you decide, and here we're going to play with a little bit of suspension of disbelief. I don't know if your character would actually do this, but I'm going to say you decide to go in there and help. You're still ultimately a good character.
Yeah.
And so you kind of walk in there, you see people inside the inn are kind of like a little besides themselves. They're kind of looking towards this corner room, and they kind of tell you there's something really freaky back there. I'm not sure you want to be in here. It just keeps, we can't understand a word it's saying. It's just like this big ugly thing. It's definitely not from this planet, whatever the hell it is.
It's a creature of some sort.
Yes.
Okay.
And so this creature's here, they want it out. It's like in a back room. How do you want to handle it? How would your character...
Yeah, so
set
my
up?
character's all about knowledge
Mm-hmm.
and cannot say no to a mystery, whether it's
okay.
that was part of one of the traits that I picked.
Okay.
Like they'll do anything to get to the answer.
Nice.
And
okay.
so I don't think that, Naravi would be able to be like, oh, forever, I'm gonna keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
She'd wanna know. So I would say wants to go in and try to speak to the creature.
Okay. On your sheet, I think it should have languages. By any chance, do
I remember.
you have
Oh, yeah.
Undercommon or Deep Speech? Probably not.
I have Abyssal, Celestial. Is it okay to share this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celestial,
They can
Common,
just pretend
Elvish,
not to
and
know.
Infernal.
I won't remember.
So I got 5, but
Okay.
not Undercommon.
Not those two. Okay.
What was the other one you said? Undercommon or?
Deep Speech.
No, man, I wanted to pick Deep Speech. See, you told me not to.
I didn't plan this. This was
Plotting
like
against me. Wow.
this is all
I
like
said Deep Speech sounded cool. I was like, I don't need that. Fine, man. I bet these dice don't work.
Which is funny
don't
because
work either.
normally you never encounter a situation where deep speech
yeah.
is useful.
Okay.
It's very rare.
do, ever.
It's very rare.
pretty random.
Okay.
And so you
Hold on. I don't have any spells to go. Where's the spells? I don't think I have any
I don't
that
think
are
I'll do with this situation.
that be able to, throwing firebolts at them. Oh,
are we
extra
pretty much
language?
together?
what is that?
Huh?
Or just kind of like.
Oh, that's just
I'm
a high elf.
setting it
trait.
up so you guys are gonna
Okay.
walk
so
in.
you
have that.
do
So
know
she's
one
kinda
extra
dealing with the
language.
situation.
Yeah, but the
So
one,
that's
but it's
probably
already
one.
picked. Yeah. See, I think more like about than a good mystery.
You're an elf too, right?
What?
You're an elf too, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What color are your eyes?
No.
Oh,
Red,
what is the
green.
identify spell?
You can identify different items and stuff like that.
But not a
Do we all
person?
have green eyes?
You can no.
Chinese
That
girls
one.
don't have green eyes. Name a movie. Name a movie.
Ooh, I
Oh
don't
come
know.
on now. You know it.
Oh, the Nathan.
Big Trouble.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
Big
green.
Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that
green
doesn't-
flame.
No.
It's literally been like 15 years since I've seen it.
High elves don't have green eyes.
So at this point, since I've said I want to try to talk to this creature,
Okay.
could I ask somebody else who's present instead, or like my turn is over now because
No,
I
you can
can't
totally
speak to them?
do it.
You
I
can.
mean,
I mean,
Okay.
We're not in combat, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, are we haven't arrived yet?
not yet.
Wait,
I
so
mean,
can I recognize Slant from my days? Are you present?
It-
here?
We are
will.
not there yet.
The way
Oh,
this
we're
is
not
gonna
there
work,
yet.
I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I'm
picture
gonna do,
this
like,
is where they
scene
are.
transition here.
This is where you guys
Oh,
are. And
I
we're
see.
like,
You guys are back.
we're
Okay.
still walking around.
So
Oh,
okay,
okay,
so
okay.
this is the way it's kind of working. You got in there. People don't really know how to deal with this, so you decide to go to the room where they're pointing at, and you kind of pop open the door and see if you can't just
Is that
deal
me?
with it. Yeah, that's you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you open the door, and you kind of see this.
Nice.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Is that
Yeah.
a beholder?
No, not exactly.
Not quite.
Oh, Jesus.
Not
I'm
quite.
not that mean, not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's his tongue's lashed around it. It's clearly trying to talk into some sort of language, and then it
Would
kind
this
of
be the representation
yes,
of it?
exactly. It kind of realizes you're not getting it, and so you start hearing a voice in your head.
Okay.
And then we'll transition to you guys as you guys kind of step in.
Do, 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 do,
I
do,
start
do.
hearing a voice in my head. That's
Yes.
better.
Mm-hmm.
Who's leading?
I'll lead.
Yeah. I would let you.
So who's who in here? Just so I know.
This is me,
The
Alice,
Dragonborn.
Siobhan.
Okay.
Would you be in the back? Would you be?
Wait, so I'm like a
I'd be
fighter
behind you.
right
I'd be
now.
watching.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. No,
I'd be
that's
watching you the
fine.
whole time.
That's fine.
So is she in the hallway or is she in the room with?
She's in the hallway. I mean, literally, she opened the door,
Okay.
saw that.
Okay.
Beholder. I think we're gonna need a bigger boat.
All right. So we go in.
that
What
right?
happens? What do we
Oh.
see? What do we hear?
So you see, it's like townsfolk in there. Most of them are kind of freaking out, and
Are they
they're
in the
looking.
main area or are they in rooms?
I'll say two of them are in the main area. Yeah, like the innkeeper and like an assistant here, and they're kind of got their hands on the table. They're kind of like ready to bolt at a moment's notice because they're kind of at the side there, and they see that she had gone down there, and they don't know what the hell is going to happen. They just know this thing's freaky as all hell. And like, are you guys here to help too?
Sure, but we have to get some ground rules in effect, like
God, it's one of those.
damage waivers and things of that nature.
That's
Somebody
fine.
once
Just-
told me the world is kind of.
Oh, that's fine. Just get that thing out of here, please.
Is it making noises?
Yes. Does anyone speak Undercommon? Seriously?
I do.
I'll do my cantrip of comprehend languages.
See, why do I not?
I will
have that
find the
cantrip?
piano and do the last two keys repeatedly because they hate.
Because they hate that.
Or just the
Yeah.
whole time. And I'm on the kazoo going.
Ched, I want you to roll a d20 Arcana. And so the way that's going to work is you're going to roll a d20.
Is this the D20?
Yep.
Okay.
So roll that and then
Swipe through it?
yep, wherever you want.
Okay.
Holy
It's
shit,
not
you
obviously
have good
not
Arcana.
too far away from you.
Yeah, so just roll
I
it.
don't know. That's all I have is Arcana and nerd stuff. Ooh,
Okay,
Wow.
and then you
That's good, right?
That's
and
really
then
good.
you add your Arcana check, which is a +5, so that is a dirty 20.
Damn.
Started out strong.
Yeah.
Or a
yeah.
clean,
Okay.
a very clean 20.
Yeah. So you're looking at this thing, and based off the studies you've gone through before, you can kind of recognize this as a class of creature known as an aberration,
Aberration, okay.
and they are literally from another plane of existence. They are like ancient, not necessarily evil in the malignant sense. They just have no concept of human morals.
Like they have no alignment, like sharks. That's what they're.
Kinda, yeah. Like if they eat
Okay,
you,
sharks don't have it. Like when it was explaining
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah. If
Okay.
they eat you, it's not gonna be personal.
Okay, right,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. They kind
But
of
they
like
could
sharks.
still be dangerous.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you
They're
know-
sharks with a conscience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they
Jabberjaw.
do have a conscience. Okay.
Well, they have a mind.
Aberration.
They have a
So-
sure.
They have a complex mind. They don't have conscience.
Right.
Their conscience is at a different place.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Jabberjaw is chaotic good.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have
There
complex
could be,
thoughts,
Right.
but
Right.
you don't understand their motivation.
No one else does.
Okay.
Maybe
makes
that
sense.
was too many years ago.
It's
Couple
too far back.
decades.
It's too far back.
Couple
Bring it
decades.
down a couple, like a decade.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that creature was kind of. Has anyone seen double ducks? And you guys apparently understand that. And then he kind of sees that you're not getting it, and he like, and then you start hearing that voice. Like, oh, Oh, okay. So you don't understand Undercommon. That's weird. Where am I?
This is the guide. This
He's
is
talking
the
to
creature.
you in your head.
Oh, so I can. Oh, because I rolled the. Is that why I actually get to understand him? Sorry. This is-
No.
He's literally using.
He's a psychic.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay,
can
okay,
be like
okay.
he can't understand what he's saying.
So he's just putting the
God,
information
what was the
straight
roll
into
for? Sorry, this is annoying.
That was
The Arcana check was to see if you knew what type of creature it was.
Oh,
so
so
he looks like
that
a magical,
allows
some
me
sort of
to-
magical creature, something not of this plane or something. So
Okay.
that's your reading of him, trying to figure out where he possibly what kind of creature he is, where he's from.
Slent and I heard him yelling, "Where is Double Ducks?" Right?
Yeah.
But then he gets quiet
Okay.
because he's doing the mental thought
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
So
So-
now he's just talking quietly in his head to me.
Yeah.
So he's okay.
I
Sorry,
see.
Go on.
So it's
Yeah.
all mental. So we wouldn't hear this conversation because it's happening in
Yeah.
mental. After the double dots.
Yeah.
Oh,
He starts,
right,
he
right,
starts
right,
having
right,
a
right,
psychic
right, right.
conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the creature saying
Double
to me?
Ducks.
Like,
Was
We
not
heard-
that the name
do
on
you
the
know
flyer?
a double ducks?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Can you help me find him? He's a bastard. You got me stuck here.
So do I give a yes or no?
And that's up to you.
Yeah, you can have a full conversation mentally.
Okay. Can I ask? So, where did you come from? How did you end up here?
He double ducks. He summoned me here, and he had summoned me to guard a tree. Problem is, a lightning bolt broke the tree, and now I'm stuck in this plane. I can't leave.
Did you come here through the tree?
No, I was summoned through a portal, and then I was told guard this tree. I don't know why I had to guard this tree, but them are the rules. And
Who is Double Ducks?
He's some sort of gnome. I think a gnome mage.
Oh,
And
no, me.
I just kind of want to kill him right now. I figured that would get me back to my home. It should work. Okay, so as you're kind of having that conversation, the rest of you are walking in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I think this thing is calling out for whoever summoned it. This Double Ducks
Yes.
person.
So we need to get our ducks in a row.
Oh my god!
That was
You
enough.
got me! God damn it!
My eyes are kind of glazed over because I'm trying to still comprehend languages and I'm listening very carefully because I just cast a spell and I'm like, I'm not going to waste this spell. I'm like listening for every possible language I can hear and just eavesdropping on everybody. Trying to see if anyone wants a musician.
And so, I don't know if you guys are looking in that direction everyone else is now.
Yeah, we're
They directed
Yeah.
everybody, right?
We'll
Yeah,
scan
yeah.
the room.
Yeah, and
we'll
so
head towards the room for sure.
you see, an elf with a door open, an elf with blonde hair, bronze skin. She looks pretty skinny, and you notice a sun tattoo on her arm.
That's the one we're looking for. Should we apprehend?
Apprehend.
Well, this is coincidence. I feel like we
What's
should...
a coincidence? And I'm like my eyes start. And I'm like,
Wait, what? I'm curious to see what this creature's going to do. I think we should focus on that first, and then we shall see.
I'm gonna
what
do a
this...
perception roll first while you continue talking.
Yeah.
Alright.
My eyes are not fully
Yeah,
Cleared
you're
up.
still a little
I'm still
fuzzy.
like-
Still a little fuzzy.
blinking.
Your eyes are on the sides of your head, of course.
They're blinking hard. That was a 5, so yeah.
Well, what's going to be, boss?
Let's see what she's doing, yeah?
Suits me. I'm easy.
DM, would I have remembered someone from my past with that tattoo,
Um,
or was that more recent?
When I gave you books.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if you had the tattoo when we knew each other or not.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't even know that.
See, you probably would.
I mean, you'd probably recognize her though, right?
If I knew that the tattoo was there, then it would have triggered something. So that's why I'm asking if she got it after we knew each other.
True, I don't know anything about Jell's past.
Tarask.
oh, I got her.
Hey, you. Hello, you. Goodbye, you.
Yep.
Hello, maybe.
That's a big cat.
Yeah.
Like a little lion walking around.
Yeah. Move them off the table, please.
So cute.
Yeah. Yeah. That never works. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. So then, I'm really dumb, so I don't know if I would put the two in together.
But
Oh.
once I see
Yeah, but
you,
if you're not focusing
but
on
I'm,
Yeah.
us,
I'm
yeah.
like trying to like still mentally have a conversation.
let's-
Yeah.
Okay. And your eyes are still glazed too. So.
Yeah, I won't. That's a 10.
Okay.
Excuse
Unless
me
you want
there.
to be very generous, but
And I will try and talk to the
high elf.
elf with the
That's a bit of a
tattoo
way.
Okay.
and
Elf
say,
with the tattoo.
"Excuse me, are you here to help, or are you what's happening here?"
Yes, I was walking past and heard a lot of noises, and I came in, and this creature seems to be here from another world. I'm trying to find out
Should we kill
what the
it then?
creature wants. I don't believe that he's going to harm anyone. He's looking for someone named Double Ducks, and I think that he might want to harm Double Ducks, but I don't think that this creature is a danger to anyone around here.
Based off of those
Your
words,
call, boss.
that would probably catch my attention. The fact that someone is actually being kind to other creatures
True.
and the voice. So
I'm trying to get a beat on the angle between. Is it
Hey!
possible to see that creature from where I am? If not, I'll have to move into an appropriate range.
You can see its shadow, and you can at least see enough of the shadow to kind of tell that that's not a normal, everyday kind of creature. I mean, this is Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate, weird shit happens, but this is
Right.
a little extra weird.
So that would be a 22 in the recognition.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
All right.
So
Hey, buddy.
I'm like, someone being kind, and like it catches me off guard
Yes.
because everyone else here has apparently been a bunch of bastards. And like
What have you been guys doing to Slam? Slam?
plus like with the voice and everything, it would like snap me up, and I'd be like, Rav!
Wait, what name did you say?
I would just say Rav because like in Slent's head, like everything is so simple. Like he tries to truncate everyone's name if he can.
Oh, Naravi. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's just like Rav because I don't know if he would be smart enough to remember like a name from way back.
right, maybe that
Because
was the
he also
nickname
got
he
blown
used.
up and he had a bunch of
right,
other
yeah.
stuff. So like
Since, okay.
certain information is not he's not fully he doesn't have all of his mind together.
Okay.
So it would like start to trigger and he'd be like Rav.
And then I respond. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, Slan! Oh my gosh, it's you! It's so good to see your friendly face.
I would just like
I've
start
been...
pushing people out of the way to get
Yeah.
in front.
So,
I'm like, Shalon. I'd be like, Malice and like tiptoe around you. Trying not to like mess up your juggling your hands.
so I give Slan a hug because like my whole backstory is like everybody's always deserting me and I'm just like lost and alone. I'm just so relieved to see a familiar face and so I'm like, Slan, help me out. There's this creature here. I think this woman, elf. Elves, is that what they would say? This elf wants to kill this creature, and I don't think it means any
Yeah, that
harm.
sounds that means nothing for this one.
Wait,
She
isn't
wants
that
to kill
what the
everybody.
Okay.
the poster
So, but
said,
I'm
kill
like
it?
telling you because I don't know her, right? And
It's
so
said to remove it from the inn or dispose of it.
Oh, alright.
I'm like,
Well, we can ask it to go nicely.
everyone says he just has a terrible
Sure.
singing voice, so I pull out the kazoo and I'm like, just like the old days, you train with the kazoo. And so I start playing the kazoo.
Alright, roll performance.
That
Maybe the
is
creature likes it.
that is a
Down.
17.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
It's a plus 4
It starts to catch onto your tune, and it, as much as that creature can hum, it tries to. It's mostly a bunch of spittle going around. It's got not a well-formed face, but
I'm like, yeah, I have the same problem.
Do I recognize the creature as being from another plane and all of that?
roll an Arcana.
I told you that earlier, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So I gave you that information. I said it's here from another plane. He's
That's
looking.
right.
He's just trying to get back, so he won't hurt anybody. So you have to.
Does it speak?
And I'm like, this is a C.
Like,
Does it speak our language?
I don't know. I can hear it in my head, but I don't. I think it's just putting thoughts there. I don't understand or recognize the language that it's speaking. You didn't hear it talk yet?
I did.
Were you able to understand him?
I do believe he speaks Undercommon, and I can speak that. So if you would like, I can have a conversation and see if it would like to join us, or we can
I
figure out a way of removing it from this place.
I'm trying to find, get back to the city and find my friend who I got separated from, but I do feel like we can't just leave this creature here. If you can understand him, let's
can
try to
understand him
find
too.
out. Oh, okay, well. But you're not much help, Slan. All you're doing is just
But I
playing your
understand
kazoo. Okay.
I understand.
Let's see if we can ask him if he'd like us to take him somewhere so we can let the people at the bar carry on their lives, and
Would he
hopefully it's not
understand
too
common?
far. So I'm kind of like somewhat non-committal about going off and helping, but I can't leave him there. So,
Would the creature
so if you could
understand
ask
common?
him.
common? No.
So all of this is
Yeah,
going right over his
This
head.
is gibberish. He's like,
Yeah. He's just humming along.
yeah, basically, yeah, he's kind of distracted by the music right now.
Sweet.
Let me enter the room and I will have a conversation with it.
This is
Yeah.
you.
That's
Yeah.
me, yeah. So while you and Slent reconnect.
I'd be sitting on the bed with the kazoo.
Oh,
You're already like cozy with the creature.
In that case, I will move to the doorway in an angle where I can attack if need be.
Okay.
There's also
So
a chest
facing
there.
out?
Oh.
Just gonna put that out there.
I will go sit on the chest in a non-committal fashion,
Yeah.
kind of.
With
You're gonna
non-committally bringing out lockpicks at
Move you or you're good?
Yes.
Oh,
Where
wait,
was
where's
it?
the chest? Is that the chest? I can't remember. Is that the chest?
But
So
I'm going to
We'll
act
just-
like I'm
yeah,
just
this-
sitting
Like,
there.
I think it's better in the doorway. We
So
don't
I'm
know who
definitely
else
gonna
could
have
come in.
a conversation with the creature.
And we have
so
no
you just tell
fighters,
me when
so
you're
we
ready.
should at least see people coming at us if
Right.
they do. We do. So before you guys started, was there a discussion of what's this mission, or you guys were just gonna like me going about your business and got pulled into this, right?
That one.
Okay.
Yes. That
Sounds
was.
good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Original plan, and then I was like, nope.
Do you drink wine, by the way?
Sometimes depends on the wine.
Okay. Do you drink white wine? Alright.
Probably grab the
Riesling.
waffles
Okay. Okay. Well, in that
Like
case,
Riesling.
you'd like it. I brought some white blend over, and then did you put it in the freezer?
I put it in the fridge. I put it in the freezer.
Okay.
I should have put it in the freezer.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's supposed to be cold, but I just grabbed it.
I'll throw it in the freezer.
Oh,
real
I
quick.
probably won't drink anything
You
right
won't?
now. No.
Oh, then I don't want to. You guys enjoy it later.
We'll
then.
we'll open it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Or you know, you guys can open it. We can open it when you guys get back tonight from
Oh, okay.
Frederick or whatever.
Yeah, sounds good.
I have work to do.
Oh yeah. Do you have a beer or something?
Yes,
in
there's
the
beer.
fridge. Is there? Do you have
Feel
one?
free.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
it's
the
he
chest,
brought it. Yeah.
being guarded by the dude? Can I go sit?
He's
Oh yeah, sorry.
Is that what the money
Look,
was
he's got
for?
4 eye
Yeah,
stalks in
no.
his center
Because
eye.
it's
You can try and roll a stealth to see if you can kind of get by unnoticed.
Alright.
I'm like,
There's a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
or to get her out.
Right. Yeah. So it's gonna be like kind of a high DC.
Because
But you gotta pull it off. But he's a little distracted.
Why do we have the same boots? Oh my gosh. I have the
22.
same exact
Yeah.
They're the best. They're so comfy.
Between your skill and your musical and rap, doesn't notice
I
you.
have the same
exact
exact
So I'll just sit on the chest and act like I'm listening to everyone doing the thing, and then when I do my
Slide-
testing of the lock,
And
and
there's pizza. If you're hungry, there's plenty of pizza in here.
Is this like an IPA?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll still be able to drink it. There's no alcohol left in there now, right? I have a what is this?
Alright.
A game night?
and if I can like make it so I can kind of
I
like
have a not your
jiggle the
bottom,
lock
your
open
bottom
if
too.
it's unlocked.
Ooh,
I'll kind of
People
like
bring
kind of
some
lift up a
and
little
then
bit
don't
and
rub it.
yeah.
And there's a loud kazoo going, so it's not like they'll hear the clink, clink, clink. Or the
But you guys don't speak
Just roll a sleight of hand at advantage.
And then I get really sleepy.
Oh no.
At advantage?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's like I don't
Ooh.
know to be drunk, so I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I'm kind of like that too, but it doesn't hurt. I just had such a morning. The kids were driving me crazy, so I was like, as soon as I get there,
16.
I'm gonna have a
15?
drink. So I was just like, trying
Yeah,
to fulfill that.
You are able to
destiny.
get it open like a notch without
Okay.
it noticing.
Okay. Just keep listening, doing my thing.
Okay.
So I'll have a conversation with him,
Okay.
and in Undercommon, so I will introduce myself as Siobhan of the Black Raven, or the yeah. What would I say?
What would you
Raven
say?
Queen.
Sure, you can do that.
Okay, so in Undercommon, I will say I'm
It's like
Siobhan.
servant of the Raven Queen. You know.
Yeah, servant of the Raven Queen, and I'll do my best.
They're going from a ooh to
Can you understand me?
Yeah.
Oh, you can right now.
No. Do you speak in a common?
No, but I cast a spell so I can understand
Oh,
every
anything
language
right
around
now.
me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
Oh, nice.
But like no one knows that I cast it because I don't have because it's just
Okay,
and share
so you
that.
cool,
Yeah.
cool. So you heard that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Siobhan, servant to the Raven Queen, and I will do my best to help you get back to your plane of existence. Did you bring things? Anything? Did anything accompany you into this realm?
I have my thing in that box. Technically, I could leave, but I'm waiting for double ducks. They got me stuck here, and I'm going to
Or doesn't even want to move. Ugh. But I
If you bring me
understand
double
stuff.
ducks, then I'll be glad to leave. But
What do you need? What would you require to leave? Can you just go? How does that?
I can totally leave. But I expect double ducks to come back here. This is where he always goes. I haven't seen. No one's seen him for a while, but I'm sure he'll come back.
So he's. Oh, but I don't understand this conversation anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the deal. You're causing a lot of issues in this place at this time. If we can provide this person for you, will you go back to your own plane, and can we have you leave this place with us?
If you can't bring him back the problem is he could try and summon me again, and then it's just gonna be annoying, and I got you.
And how does he do that?
When he says annoying, I just go to like the high pitch.
If its stalks could cover its ears, it would. It just kind of like blinks at you. Like,
But then like I'm like, oh we don't know her.
Yeah, so how does he summon you?
I'm not sure. Those wizard type, they've always got some sort of scroll.
And what you said you have something of yours is in the box.
Yes.
And what is that item?
It's
Do you have access to the box?
Oh.
Wait.
I know what it is.
Box. So I'm not understanding anything because he's not
No.
also
It
saying this in
sounds
his
Same
head.
so
awful.
I'm like,
Imagine like German and Russian put together. That is what Undercommon sounds like.
Oh, great.
It's awful.
Okay.
It sounds
Very
like
harsh sounding.
very harsh
Okay.
and like guttural and like just
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's awful.
and so while they're having this conversation, I'm still doing the kazoo, and then every once in a while I'll be like, just like we used to learn. Just like I tried.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
when I tried to do that weird, deep, stupid song forever and
I have
ever?
my finger on my eye for it.
I feel like this guy just can't get
I
those sync
remember
notes.
Slan. I remember. Well, let your companion speak to this creature. We need some answers. I have to get back to the city, and I wanna
We're in a
resolve
city.
this.
This
I have
is
to
a big
find,
city.
I have to find Rhea. I don't think Slan knows Rhea.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Okay.
Like-
But at this point, I'm gonna try to talk to the
I'm like,
creature in my head.
I'll help you find her.
and ask.
I'll help you find Rhea.
Yeah.
So what does he say?
You're the only one I know here too.
That's where I was gonna use.
And then
Oh,
Nelson, would I know anything about the Raven Queen?
Raven Queen?
I mean, I'll roll for it, but I mean,
There's a chance. I mean, there's a chance. Yeah, I mean, roll history. There's a chance you might have come across the name. And since you're in
what's some of
Candlekeep,
it? Yeah.
there's all sorts of
All
lore
the
floating
books.
around
Oh,
there.
Candlekeep, yeah, for sure.
So would I know about the Raven Queen?
You can roll history. See how good of a student you were.
I
Pretty
was
sure I
awesome.
do that.
Oh gosh, 2. So I don't know.
No, you
I
didn't
got
pay
a
attention
12.
to that. You got
And I
12.
did understand her. I was just gonna ask the
You
teacher.
know what you do know about her is she,
Oh.
as far as like the creator of elves. I mean, she wasn't a creator of the elves, but she was in that same time span when they were around. So she's pretty ancient.
Oh, okay. So we know that much.
It's a children's story, basically. I wrote
Well, like
Oh.
I've definitely come
That's
across
all
her
it
name,
is.
so
It's a
I,
children's story.
yeah. So I've come across her name,
Yeah, and
and I know she's
you know,
ancient.
and you know
Very
the symbol
ancient.
because you saw Siobhan kind of paint a symbol
Yeah.
earlier.
Right. So like,
Technically, I chill touch it into the wall. It's
Oh, so
fine.
the-
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like, I know there's symbols. I know it's ancient.
Yeah.
Would I know
It's
like
not like
the
taking a Sharpie to the
concept
wall.
of like, possible
like-
alignments or?
It's like etching, but I use chill touch to just like draw.
No, you
And
probably
it,
would
like,
know
with
her
a
line because she's a
carves
pretty
the-
mysterious figure.
Yeah.
I don't really know
Like what I
too in depth.
mainly the question would be what I consider from the whatever text I happen to read or randomly reference in terms would be evil or just evil or unknown.
She would
Because if I
probably
wouldn't know,
she would be more on the neutral
oh,
axis.
so as long as I don't consider her evil,
yeah, then no.
She's not. No,
yeah, but,
she's very much.
yeah. But I'm trying to keep it as
Uh-huh.
superficial as I can.
I
Like
got
I roll a Raven Queen character, so. I
Ah.
know.
Her so-
But I'm trying to make sure I know what Slim knows.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
Okay.
as long
you
as
were
Slim
trying
from
to
his
convince, right?
knowledge is not evil, not necessarily from the text, it doesn't seem like she's been evil, despite the name. Bringing
Right.
Dark Harbinger as
No,
names.
nothing.
No,
glaringly
she's just
evil.
very emo. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'd be like,
I still have the elf with me, the guy who kind of like wanted to take me. Did he follow
You
me
lost
in?
track of him.
Ah! Dude! I just remembered because they were saying emo! Crap. So I don't know now. I don't see him. I look around and I don't see him. Should I roll for it? If I see him or not?
You can roll perception. Sure.
Okay. Or like, is he still there? I don't have to roll for it if he's just there. No, I roll for it?
Good,
Okay.
you roll.
11. But what do I add to that? Investigation?
Perception.
Perception? Oh man, let's just do
Okay.
13.
Yeah, no.
Plus
I
two
mean,
is still
you
good.
were pretty intent on trying to help hear that. He just became background noise.
Damn it. Okay, so I lost him for now. I look around and I don't see him at the moment.
God.
Right.
Right.
Thanks for distracting me, Glenn.
It wasn't even
Oh,
it was prior to
It
my
wasn't your
arrival.
fault. It was the creature's fault. But anyway, you
Roll
guys
sleight
were
of hand.
conversing because you're trying to convince him to leave, right? Come with
I'm
us.
trying to convince him to at least
Leave the bus.
shut the fuck up
14?
so that people
Okay.
will
So
stop.
you gotta
freaking
slip
out.
your
Freaking out.
hand into the box, and as your hand goes into the box, you suddenly feel it get very, very cold.
So, as this
I
is
love it.
happening,
So-
like almost like painfully cold enough to make you want to kind of snap.
Yeah, I'll
back.
pull my hand out, but as
So-
what do you call it as I can.
I rolled an 18
class.
on the I rolled an 18 on perception
Okay.
because soon as like the Raven Queen was mentioned, I start getting really suspicious, like or just like so I'm like watching and I see this happening and I see him. And like, do I see like frost like develop, or like is it just instantaneously cold for him, for her?
I would say it was frost that
Okay.
came out, but yeah, his
Okay,
hand-
so like
What?
when that happens and like you're like wincing, I just start playing the kazoo extra loud to like make them like to ignore it.
What is this box that you were putting your hand in?
The chest that he's guarding.
He's in the room.
Yeah,
Oh, that the creature is
Yeah.
guarding. Oh, so you
Yeah.
kind of like stuck your hand in there. Okay.
yeah. So just to rewind a little bit on his story, because I just pieced together something I forgot about.
Okay.
He's not actually stuck there. The thing he has in his box is his way out. If he wants to get out, his concern is Double Duck is going to try and summon him back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Summon him back to where?
Anyway.
This area.
Okay.
So it's kind of like when you can when you have a demon's full name or
Basically,
all that
yeah.
You say the
stuff.
name and then you just magically just show up there.
Well, the issue is that the person summoning the creature from another plane of existence now has control of that thing, or creature, and if anything happens to that person, the creature is thrown back
Okay.
to their plane of
Yeah.
existence.
So, the creature.
That's pretty standard across the board.
Okay. So double ducks. What we both know, or in Slant 2 at this point, is double ducks summon the creature to this plane of existence, to
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
To like
And
guard
then-
some tree
Yeah,
Yeah.
that got hit by lightning,
which broke the contract.
which broke the contract,
Oh, okay.
and now
But he's still stuck here. He doesn't
He's
know
not
where to go
stuck.
back.
No,
He's not-
I'm kind of rewinding.
Oh, okay,
He's-
okay, okay,
He's
okay.
just not comfortable because he knows at any point this gnome wizard could summon him again.
This double ducks.
We
too.
destroy the box.
So okay. So I try to
So-
ask him in his head what's inside the box that he's
Yeah.
guarding. In my head, and he could ignore me, or he could
Yes.
continue talking.
what's in
to-
the box?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your Shovan,
Oh,
right?
now that's-
Shovan.
Siobhan, yeah.
Shovan. Yeah. So,
Roll a persuasion.
oh, man, I don't
So
have no
20.
persuasion.
So it's a D20.
I'm like a little weak, little like non-charismatic.
So it's a D20.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I picked that one up. Okay.
Ooh, no.
Like, why do you want to know?
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what's in the box, but you know.
Yeah.
It's cold. Did I see him when he stuck his hand in and like pulled it out? All cold.
I had to let it go.
It's Elsa in the box.
So you got her to like tell you what, since you guys want me to leave so much. If you'll sign a pact with me
Oh boy.
and promise me that if Double Ducks ever tries to summon me again, you'll come to my aid.
But I
So you
can't.
wanna go
Is he
ducks.
saying this
But
to me
he,
too
he's
in his
saying
head?
it to me.
He's just saying
Yeah.
it to you, right? But you
Uh,
understand.
I immediately
quietly.
say, we don't want you to leave.
Oh, because
And
it's
in
just
common.
so nice.
In common?
In common. Because I can't actually
Okay.
say it. I only
Right, you
comprehend.
can comprehend
Oh,
it.
okay,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So, but he doesn't understand. But
No,
I look
I
at you like, what?
Don't do
it. What can you promise us in return? I say in undercommon. If I'm talking
Yeah.
to the beast, obviously, I'm talking.
You can have what's in the box.
Damn it! Why did my roll not work?
I immediately start singing Frosty the Snowman.
Do we?
Because you had seen his
What?
hand get freeze. Yeah.
What is this of value to us?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, you guys are all babies. I don't really care what it means to you. Oh god.
What is he saying to you? Tell us.
One moment.
The
Shawan
lady.
Yeah, I know.
Child, what do you want?
Sure, what you do?
You.
Baby, what do you want? You want to
I
lay
think these
here?
are like the one thing we don't do.
You wanna come
I
back
didn't mean to
this
insult
way?
you.
No, no, it's
Actually, I
fine.
think my son
This is
likes
actually
this
not
little
bad.
something.
So this the reason why I like this one because it's
Sorry, Connor.
not as hoppy as.
Oh, really? Then I probably could. There are some. It's
Some are
growing on me.
rough.
Yeah. I
If
really
you
enjoy, like, the
leave
first
this plane of
few sips,
existence,
but then it gets too
I
much.
will ensure that Double Ducks is disposed of. You have my word.
No.
Heck! We will
You're
go.
doing something.
That's really
If he summons me, I will summon you. That's the deal.
Me.
Don't make
Oh no,
it.
all of you guys.
No, just me.
Roll a
I
persuade.
start coughing.
It's 2. What is with these dice?
Oof.
8.
Don't waste my time. I'm not doing this again.
Let's go find Double Ducks. Tell him ask him where he last saw him.
Do you have a name?
Oh, good question.
Let me find out.
I didn't know you guys had a dog too.
Two.
Really? Boy, girl?
Yeah,
They're
they're the
both
ones that'll
boys.
be snoring and.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
The one in the sweater is Murphy. He's the one always snoring. Sammy's over here in his bed,
Aww.
curled up.
How did I not even know this?
And then Connor, you've met.
Yeah, Connor's like my kryptonite. I'm just like,
Yeah, I heard you were kind of allergic, so
Yeah.
I tried to like Swiffer and
thank you so
vacuum
much.
and wipe surfaces.
You can
I'm
call
so
me
sorry.
Triclops. And no, that's not my real name.
That's just what it says on your OKC profile. Like, like, why are you not just
When
telling
is he
us?
talking? I'm gonna stand up and open the box since it's open.
Okay. Alright.
As that happens, I guess I turn to the other elf that we just met, and say, "This is Triclops, and he is not trapped here. He is, in fact, can go home. He is worried that Double Ducks will be able to summon him again, and he doesn't want to be at the whim of this. I think it was a gnome wizard.
Okay.
Right.
Ask where quadcopter is.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like,
Okay, so
who,
you just
who
opened the
amongst
box?
us has good charisma?
Sorry.
Do you have good charisma? Maybe you could convince him, or let's ask him what he wants us to do.
I have a
So
13.
he wants to.
Yeah,
he
what
wants
does he
to
want us
create
to
a deal with us that if
Okay,
this
so he-
wizard summons him again, that he would then summon the four of us
So
to
that box gets
aid him,
popped
I
open.
suppose.
As she's telling me.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yeah. And so
I'm using a key point to get my patient defense going.
and it's sort of like just more of an annoyed than angry motion, I guess we'll call it. One eye turns towards you and a beam fires out. Roll a DC 13
Oh, no.
Constitution save.
Oh no! Malice.
Well, not with that.
Maybe I could save the guy. I have spells. I have cantrips for this. I'm a wizard
You won't be able
after
to do
all.
it yet. There's just
Why not?
a response.
Unless there's a,
so
unless
you
it's
didn't make it, so
specifically
you're
says there's a
just,
reaction.
you go completely still. You're paralyzed.
Okay.
Like whatever stance you're in, that's the stance. You're
Because
stuck in
Like looking in the box.
one eye looked at him, and then he's just kind of not like in stone or anything. He's just like frozen. Like he can't move a muscle.
Okay. Because the creature shot him with his eye.
Yeah.
Not because of the box, basically.
Right.
Is what I'm
Yes.
I got
Do we
the
see
evil
what's in the
eye.
box now that it's popped open? Did he pop it open?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll
oh.
still see what's in the box. You see what looks like a black cloth. It's like perfectly black.
Oh.
Black what?
A black cloth.
Cloth?
What looks like a black piece of cloth.
Oh, okay.
And
How-
he's just
how
frozen.
large
Not
is this
petrified.
No,
Not,
he's paralyzed.
he just looks like he's just stuck in that
Yeah.
awkward face.
Yeah.
And this
Oh,
happened while you were telling me what the
Mm-hmm.
the ones.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll be interrupted, and I'll turn and tell the creature that this is my subordinate. Please release him from whatever spell you have put on him. Her, excuse me.
Alright.
We sign a deal, and sure.
I say
If
no.
he tries anything again, then this isn't going to be a very good negotiation.
Oh man.
I apologize for my subordinate's curiosity. And so I'll go back to.
yeah.
Well,
And I just look over at like,
Um,
Polly wants to
you get
cracker.
you get one.
I say
inspiration.
I want to help this creature,
Oh.
but I need to
I will
get back
reward
to the city. I need
that.
to find Ray. I need to find Fabius. I have so many questions that need answering. We cannot
What is your
make
name?
deals. My name is Naravi, and I'm a wizard. From
Naravi, I do
Shh, don't
believe
give
you.
too much.
Okay. I'm like I don't even know where I'm from.
Yeah, I'm like, shh.
Yeah.
You don't want to trust her.
There's a long line.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
Ibn Alzan,
Okay, and you
son
are?
of, daughter of.
I am Siobhan. I do believe you're being hunted. We
By
were-
whom?
by-
I have no enemies.
And I'm like, probably by her.
like, oh shit. How do you know this? How do you know who I am?
We were told that someone of your appearance with your tattoo came through the gate.
And then I'm like, oh, right.
They were tracking you down, and the guards who were looking for you met up with us. We are working for the city guard.
Have you been breaking things in town?
You're telling me that
I-
I am being hunted and you already knew who I was? I look at you.
I'm looking
Why?
at the box.
She's
He's
frozen.
distracted. Oh, he's frozen. That's right.
She's
Never mind.
frozen.
She's frozen.
We can build
She's
a
not helping me.
snowman.
I like take a cloth and wipe up the drool. That's obviously happening.
Naravi, I do believe your story, and I don't want to turn you in. Perhaps.
And I
help
stand
us-
like in front of her.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
no,
Wait.
that's
do,
not gonna happen.
to hold me in or to?
No, to stop her from to block the way.
Excellent. Old buddy. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mind is blown because I didn't know I had enemies. I'm just trying to help. So let me think about how I would respond.
This is one of the greatest people in the world.
Who is?
And I look back, you!
That's right. That's right. You hear that, Shovan? I just wanted to help, and I need answers. I will help you. Get rid of
They're
this
not gonna
creature.
listen to you.
Right,
It's
the
not even
paralysis
worth
is
it.
worn off.
But
Oh, okay.
This
It's not
is- this is
worth
Slen
it.
talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
Slent is like,
should
Good
I
people.
make a run
Good
for
people.
it? What do I do?
I believe that she's good people, and if she stays with us, I believe she'll be safe. We need to dispose of this creature.
dispose?
I mean, I
Just
thought you said we were not going
Oh,
to kill him.
Sword now
He's
pulls out.
not harming anyone.
Is a short
Could
blade
we
getting
just
pulled
leave
out?
him here and
The
carry
question
on?
is a short blade actually getting pulled out from behind him, mind you?
Yeah.
You are behind.
Yeah.
So now we can't even
So
walk
you
away because
technically
he's got
have
his
advantage
spell
and stealth.
on him.
So I say
True,
he
right?
wants to make a deal with us. The deal is that we would come
You were
to
just
his
frozen
aid
by it.
if he's ever summoned again.
And what do we get out of it?
Whatever's in the box.
We don't
Your
want
friend,
her to have the
I
book.
saw your friend snap his hand out when he's tried to put his hand in. I was watching, and how do we know if it's any value to us?
We don't.
We don't need anything.
But
We
he
have
leaves.
each other, Slen.
He will leave peacefully.
Uh-oh.
And oh shit,
The timer begins.
3-minute timer. If I can read
Yes,
it
it
correctly.
is.
We have to make a
Um,
decision.
So, if I understand correctly, we don't know if it's value. We have no idea. The problem is, I don't know if we can win a battle with this thing.
Even if it could, I wouldn't want to kill a creature if he's not attacking us. Although he is holding
I
your
agree with you.
friend frozen, so I don't want to use.
I'm not frozen.
Oh, you're fine now.
Yeah.
Do you have charisma? Could we try to persuade this thing one last time before time
She's
is
good
up?
looking. She's got a 13.
No, he
Yeah.
will leave, or he will wait for double ducks to return.
Was it about ducks or dots?
Yeah, well, where he gave
It's
you
ducks.
he also gave you
Yeah,
the option to sign a pact to protect him if double ducks.
Right, so the two options we have are to leave him be and go find double ducks and let him dispose of double ducks. The other option is for him to leave, but we are then indebted to him.
He just needs to learn how to sing, right?
Well, I say it's closing time. He doesn't have to stay here.
Yeah, go home. Oh my gosh! Why can't we
Last call
just?
for alcohol.
Do you think we could just leave at this point and
I'm
not
like, but we
promise
should teach
him
him how to
anything?
sing.
I need to get back to the city. I need to find Rhea.
We are
can we
also
just leave him?
on a bit of an agenda, but I don't like the idea of this thing amongst the people here in the inn.
She's racist.
You are. Maybe don't serve your kind.
And like I'm saying that, I'm like, I think she might be racist.
I look at the creature. He looks like he could be dangerous. I'm feeling like.
I'm like, but I look like I'm
I think-
dangerous, and I just want to sing. Maybe he wants to sing.
Do you roll to convince me, or we just decide that amongst
Yeah.
like the players?
No,
just
I
figure
haven't.
out?
No, I haven't rolled it.
It depends. The DM will
I
tell
say
you
we
when.
go
Yeah.
find. I say we go find double ducks.
As soon as the last green
I don't
drops,
want to make a
I'm going to
pact.
attack.
I need to find my. I am on my own mission.
I tried talking to him about just making the pact with me, and he wouldn't do that. So, perhaps we should go find this double ducks.
And I'm, I could be in danger. You say people are looking for me, but maybe if we move together, it will allow me
You should
a
cover
way
your
to.
arm
Okay.
first of all, and
You be you.
Are we not attacking or are we attacking?
Malice. We are not attacking.
All right.
Malice. We are going to go find this gnome wizard.
Suits me.
Oh, that
I'm like-
was lovely.
I'm like,
Bow.
So okay, so
we
I,
can make a
I
fortune.
turn to the creature and I say we have discussed amongst ourselves, and we will go and fetch double ducks for you. The issue is that the people in this inn are supremely not happy with you being here.
So as she's
So-
saying this, I'm also like interpreting for people.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Like somewhere
Okay,
I
I
like,
guess
yeah.
that's smart.
That's good. So if you could stay quiet, and we'll make sure no one comes in this room.
I have a question. Is he still going to give us what? Do we still earn what's in the chest? If
I
we
mean, you
bring
can say
him
that.
back
You
double
could technically
ducks?
say that through your mind.
Yeah.
So like,
I asked the creature directly. Do we still earn the
and I'm like,
what's in the
box.
chest if we
I
bring
will
back
keep them
double ducks
entertained,
to
and
you?
I like write like instructions on like how to practice singing.
I don't particularly like this agreement because he can summon me at any time. If you guys leave without us setting up this deal, he could summon me well before you guys ever find him. And then I'm really screwed.
So is he not going to
I don't like this.
take this deal? So he
Uh,
only wants us to make the pact.
doesn't
Could she
like
do
to
an
do-
insight check to
If
see?
we make
Could she
Oh,
do an insight
yeah.
or something?
Sure, yeah. You want to do an insight?
If you want to, you can do
Me?
an insight check to see if he's being truthful or.
Do my
trying to
insight
be-
is 0, so
Yes.
I don't think I should be
Then
the
that
one
means you
doing
just
that.
roll a d20.
Yeah, so it's just
flat.
whatever your d20 you is. Otherwise, you just take them for face value no matter what.
Yeah,
Oh, let's roll for it. Why not? I could get lucky.
Yeah,
15.
you do.
that's pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. No, he's definitely being pretty truthful. He feels like this is his best insurance.
Okay, that makes sense. Do we get what's in the box right now? It
If-
might help us on.
If you agree to help him, yes.
Okay, but then so we just leave. So he will leave.
He'll leave. if
We
he-
get what's in his chest,
Mhm.
and then but we owe him.
Yes.
He
Well,
could summon
we-
us.
Basically, owe him a favor. Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's do it.
Honestly,
Well, I'm giving you music lessons. I feel like that's a pretty good deal.
I don't think we're gonna be able to divide what's in the box.
As a monk, I do not need it.
don't really care about that so much as.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, because he's a pretty good guy. When we do take care of Double Ducks, I'll make sure to get something extra special for you.
Ooh.
Thanks, Len.
For all of us?
Yeah, I'll find.
No.
All right, that makes it better.
Malice? Did you speak common or whatever?
I
I'm
speak-
speaking. We're also
yes.
high elf, so we speak
Common,
the same
Elvish,
language anyway.
Infernal,
Did
yeah.
you see what's in that? I whispered to
Yes,
you.
it's a black, like a pitch black circular object.
Is everyone elf?
Yes, we're all female elves apparently.
It seems
We're all female high elves.
yeah.
Green eyes.
A bunch
Green
of
eyes apparently.
bunch of snobby girls. Wait, how in the world do you guys have green eyes? High elves don't have green eyes. I have a reason.
Because it's on my
So
character
do
sheet.
I.
Because
I
Big
wonder
Trouble
if
in
it
Little
cousins.
China.
Like, what have all our parents been doing? Why do all of us have green
Or who?
eyes?
None of you guys know your parents, really.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I'm an orphan, so.
Yeah. You
Same.
guys are all.
You're an orphan?
Mhm.
Oh my-
Same.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm an orphan, but I was found as a baby in a river in a basket.
So that
So
means
orphan.
you're.
My
Yeah,
parents could be alive.
Love
Don't
you.
kill my dreams. Damn. They could be out there. They love me.
Just because you're an orphan doesn't mean your parents are dead. It just means you weren't raised by them.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
what
guess
being
by
an orphan
that
is.
definition. Okay,
That's the
yeah.
definition of being an orphan is that you were
Okay.
not raised by your parents.
Oh, really? Okay. In that case,
We're just
damn.
a table of orphans.
So we have like a snotty high elf, green-eyed orphan girl club going
Yes.
on here.
and their idiot friend.
How do we not know each other?
I know. We're probably related, guys.
Wait a minute, what's your hair color? He's blonde.
Black.
Oh,
You're black.
okay. I'm golden
I'm
blonde.
purple red.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Do you
Did
dye your hair though?
I was gonna say, did you dye it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mine.
It's for the show.
But I feel like it's so good, so no one can tell that it's that.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of glad I lost that elf.
No, I picked green eyes originally. I
Yeah.
could not have green eyes. I didn't
No,
know
no,
that
you-
high elves don't
Too
have
big.
green eyes.
Too bad. Now it's there.
Yeah.
you have
Now
to
it's
come up-
canon.
Now you have to figure out why.
Yeah.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, my parents, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the elf who brought me in here, who was walking with me.
Right.
Now that I know that I'm in danger, maybe it's a good thing that I lost him. So we'll see. So alright, so we get the chest now then if
So-
we make this deal?
So the creature asks.
It seems like we
Tripod's
have no other
back.
choice.
Do we have an agreement?
We do.
All right. Box is yours. Hopefully I never see you guys around. But if I do, be ready. And he just kind of makes his way out into the city.
All right, let's clear the way. Let's clear the way. He's
You're
coming.
like, they're like up against the wall, like,
Wait, but he has
Pushes through.
4 eye stalks, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So Slant is not the most. Well, he's very charismatic,
Yes.
but he's also very stupid. So he's just like Triclops.
But there's
Plus the
You,
middle.
you want
Slen, don't think on it too hard, darling. You'll hurt yourself.
Are you supposed to have 3? But he can't understand me anyway.
No,
he's
right.
so I'm just like,
I
Three.
whisper.
Yeah.
I Sen, I pull you aside for a second and I ask you, do you trust these two that you're traveling with? Is it true that there are people looking for me?
we were told that to keep our eye out for someone
the
with the
creature
same
is popping
tattoo
out.
as you.
Right by the front door. I'll just.
Is your friend a redhead?
Is she? Is Rhea
Draw,
a redhead?
draw myself.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
question for him.
Yeah, I know.
Is Rhea
What's
a
in the
redhead?
box? Like, take a closer look at it.
Okay, look at the box.
Oh yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
seen the box yet.
Yeah.
Why was it so cold? What was so cold about it?
How do I explain this in a cool way?
It was refrigerated. Quick question: is Rhea a redhead? Her friend?
Yeah. I mean, if she tells you that, then yes.
Well,
she
that
will.
was the initial description to keep my eye out for a
Yeah.
Malflick. So
Yep.
okay. So yeah, so I'm like, is your friend a redhead? And
Yes.
All right. Well, have you done like breaking shit?
I haven't done anything. My city disappeared, Slen. What is it? Luttrell? Is that how I say it?
Utrell.
Utrell? Utrell disappeared. My parents were in there. I'm looking for them. I need answers, and that's all I came here for. Everybody from Utrell came into Baldur's Gate, and I'm looking for TVs. I want answers.
So then, like, if she's saying this, I'm immediately gonna trust her before any description. So I'm just like, then it's probably not you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Who's not me?
Whatever person they're looking for.
Well,
But
so I-
someone is kind of, sort of like you. But we'll figure
Is
it
she
out.
wearing a big chain around her neck?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, necklace. Yeah. No, it's definitely you, Dan. Yeah. They're definitely looking for blonde, elf, slight,
There's
build,
many. I mean, there's so
gold
many.
chain.
I know a good hairdresser.
Oh god.
Some-
Thanks, Malice. I don't think cutting my hair off
Oh,
at
I
this
didn't
point
take the
will
disguise
help.
self, so I don't. Oh, wait, do you have
And
disguise
people that
self?
do eye makeup.
Oh, we do know people who do eye makeup. You do have disguise self. So I'm like, just to be safe, let's change this up. And I'm
How
like,
long does that last, though? Can I just? Is that this because that's a spell, not a cantrip, right?
for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
Well, what's our plan? Where are we
this
going
one
to?
will.
Okay, so
This one
are you picking up the
can describe.
object?
Can
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
help you
When you,
disguise
when you
yourself.
pick it up,
Hmm.
you initially kind of it's like a claw, so you almost kind of like try and pick it up from the front and scratch it. But when you do that, your hand goes right through.
Oh. All right. Is there like a suction?
Was it an
not really
illusion?
a suction per se. It's just it goes right through, and
Can I go arm length?
oh yeah, you go more than arm length.
Is there a clown on the other side?
Not really a cloud. Not so much, no.
How about a clown
Um,
with a balloon?
so you see his arm kind of like go right through.
Oh, so I can check
I'm
if
like,
it's
magic,
real
you
or
do
not,
magic
or
too!
inside, or
You
there
can
must be something,
You have
right?
the identify item.
Yeah. Okay,
So
let's
you
do
can,
it.
yeah.
What do I do for it?
You basically, if you
It's
cast
an-
it as
it's-
a ritual, you just spend 10 minutes figuring it out.
What is this instantaneous stuff,
It's
though?
it's an instant.
If it's prepared, well, you could do it. Yeah, you could do it.
It's one of her first levels, so she can do it.
Yeah.
Instantly cast
It would just be like at a first level, right? Instead of
Yeah.
being more powerful.
Yeah, so it's just touch. She just has to touch it.
So I step forward,
Yeah, you just kind
And I
of
touch it?
tap it, and you
but
kinda,
my hand goes through the.
you can you. I think
But-
you might have figured out to not try and go all the way through. So,
Okay.
so you do that, and you know it's a portable hole, and I'll
A
copy
portable hole to another portal?
it to the astral plane.
I knew it! Even before I touched it, I knew it. I was like, that's probably the, when his hand went through. Okay. So I step back.
Yeah, I'll copy paste this to the chat. But essentially, it's you can use an action to unfold a portable hole and place it on or against a solid surface where the hole creates an extra dimensional hole 10 feet deep.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
You can put that cloth on any surface, and
Mm-hmm.
it creates an extra dimensional hole that's 10 feet deep.
It's like bringing like a purse with you, but not a purse, but it's like in
It
time.
literally opens up in another dimension.
But if you step
in
into it,
space-time.
it's the kind of thing that'll put you in another plane, or
It
you just
could.
gonna hide?
It could. Yeah,
Is it two-way? Do I know or no?
we don't know. Nobody's ever done that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Wow.
You would be learned enough not to know that you don't do that.
Oh, okay, then you don't just jump
Okay.
into it?
No.
Well, not permanent. And Any
Okay.
creature inside an open portable hole can exit the hole by climbing out of it. So it's not
Yeah.
like a complete.
Yeah,
it's
no.
like a pocket dimension,
Yeah.
if you will.
It
like
could
a
be a
bag of
good
holding.
place to hide, but
It
do I
can't-
tell
it's not
you guys or
technically
not?
a bag of holding, but it
It
can
can
make
be.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you use an action to close the hole by taking hold of the edge of the cloth and fold it up. So you expand it, it becomes that portable hole. If you close it up, it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's carrying it?
Do I share
Not
with
it.
you guys what it was?
Yeah. Folded and closed cloth closes the hole, and any creatures or objects within remain in the extra dimensional space. No matter what's in it, the hole weighs next to nothing.
I'll put it in my backpack.
Yeah.
I'll say, I'll take it, guys, because I'm worried about this danger, and I don't want to necessarily share it with you guys yet, because I don't fully trust you.
And I'm like,
I don't
she
even
should
know
hold
if
it.
I'll...
Whoa.
She should hold it. She
We're
was
the
like,
ones that
backpack.
took this
I'm like-
thing out of there. Hold on there.
You don't want any part of this, Malice.
does like any
Oh, actually,
negative
I
effects happen
think
when he
I
pulls
do.
it out? Or does he touch it, interact with it on the other end?
No.
But you
not
just
really.
got hurt
If
by
it's
it. Why would
cold
you
in-
want
It's just a
yourself
whole
again.
empty
Valuable.
world of
Yeah.
swirly swirl.
We
Yeah.
just promised ourselves to this guy for this, so it's it's part of all of us, and we don't really know you yet.
I understand
I
that
know
you
her.
guys don't
Is
trust
there a
me.
false bottom?
But if you think about it,
Oh yeah, perception for the whole chest.
For the whole test?
hmm.
Alright, sure, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that is an 18.
Alright, let's see.
Nope. Oh.
Like I'm used to snooping around in libraries and hitting random things for stuff. My days
What's
trying to learn
your
the secrets of the monks.
what's your perception value here? Whatever it's called.
My perception is a +2, so I rolled a 16
Okay,
and
so
that
same.
+2. Yeah. So I rolled a 16 and the +2.
Why is charisma not here? That's here. Okay.
Yeah, so
See, mine's plus
these
0.
extras will tell you, like, all these are charisma, intelligence, wisdom.
Oh, I see. They all kind of fall under.
So yeah, so
one of
depending on
these.
what the skill is, it ties it
See.
to one of the main ones.
0, 0. I got no charisma. I just
You
I have
do,
charisma for days.
yeah, you do find a little hidden compartment. You find 20 copper.
What do you call it? I'm like, hey, it's me.
Oh, so I was gonna say something to you to convince you to let me carry it.
Well, you
I
can,
know that you don't trust me, but you are the ones telling me that I am being chased, and you guys could turn me in at any second. And I feel like, if anything, I need some guarantee that you won't try to deceive me if I leave with you guys.
all right, but every once in a while I'll be asking to see it.
That's
So
okay,
if it
Malice.
disappears into someone's coffer somewhere, we'll know.
I want nothing to do with it. I'm just volunteering to carry it for us, so that's okay
I'm
with
just
me.
because that's what I would do. I'd sell.
Okay, so the
I picked that my character was comfortable, which said +2 gold points. So I'm like, I don't have any gold points, but can I still choose that? I mean, because I was like a wizard, candle keep.
Yeah.
It sounds like I'm like a poor. You
Yeah,
know,
we don't have much.
yeah.
we don't really worry
Yeah,
about
like-
gold too much.
You should start out with some. I don't know what you're.
There's a
starting.
formula somewhere. I didn't get around to it. But not gonna matter too much right now.
Yeah.
Remember, the innkeeper does come up to you guys now. Those things finally left, and he does reward you guys 10 gold.
Ooh,
Each.
10 gold.
Sure. Let's go 10 gold each.
Ooh.
All right, that's worth the time.
I'm gonna be like, do you need someone to perform?
Where'd you put that?
Yours.
Should be on this page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there at the bottom. Just add plus 10 or something.
Right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gold. 10, so you add 10 more. So you're at 20.
Well,
And I ask if they need a performer. If they need performers. And I look over at Max and I'm like,
Yeah.
money.
Money.
Oh, that's what, yeah. What experience do you have?
Well, I can do things like acrobatics and juggling and.
And
sleight
I
of
get the
hand
soundtrack.
Okay. Do you have any references?
I work for the guy. I forgot his name.
Calvin.
Calvin.
Who is Malice talking to?
The innkeeper.
Oh, okay. They're
I don't know if you
thanking
know
us.
Calvin or not. One of his people.
Oh, Calvin. Oh, I think I heard rumor he was talking to one of the Dukes or something. A little weird.
That asshole.
Huh.
I say that out loud.
We just got
He's-
a crazy creature
I'm not his
out
biggest-
for you. You should
not his
let
biggest
my
fan,
friend
but, you know.
play.
My skills speak for themselves.
Alright, Here, maybe back in a couple days. It's we might have an act we can do here.
Done.
This guy.
All right.
Yeah, what's
Like-
his name?
Yeah.
Find it now.
Boris.
Keeper. It's all good.
Why do you have two sides?
Depending on what's happening, I like. So this is my main set, and then this is if I have to do extra stuff. I like to roll with one and then roll for a second set at the same time. So for a lot of rolls, you do only roll one. Sometimes for advantage or disadvantage, you roll with the second, but then sometimes you have to do multiple damage. So I like to just have extra dice around.
Okay.
Or if these dice suck at the beginning of the day, I switch to those dice.
Like suck as in give you bad luck?
Yeah, or they just roll poorly. But usually it's just because like a lot of my stuff will require 2 or 3 dice. So
His name is. This is gonna be an annoying one to spell. Jenparin. That's JenParin.
Do we need to
Okay.
write this down?
You don't have to. I mean, they're writing it.
Yeah, I don't care about the innkeeper.
I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. Favor. FAEVYRE.
FAEVYRE.
Wow.
Yep.
Favre.
Favor.
Okay, what I miss?
All right, so 2 days. Check back for act.
Malice was trying to talk to the innkeeper to see if she could play. And I don't know why the innkeeper didn't just say yes. We got this crazy ass creature out for him like 5 minutes ago. But apparently he said, come back in a couple of days.
Yeah.
And we have a gig.
Yep, we got a gig.
Oh.
So they're writing down.
I don't have to give any money.
Yeah, I
for
thought
that
there was some
act.
kind of reward.
Oh, we got 10 gold each.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And what was the inn's name again?
Oh, the reward was from the innkeeper?
Yes.
I thought that was just Nelson being nice. I swear.
A little bit.
The sky opens up. 10
Yeah.
The Wild Boar Chaser Inn.
Wild Boar.
That's what this place is called, right?
Yeah.
I asked them to kind of keep it on the DL too. I know.
Okay, cheat off the notes.
Alright,
Wild boar
understand
what in?
Who's that kind of town?
The Wild Boar what?
Chaser Inn.
Chaser?
Yeah.
Oh,
CHASER.
facer. The boar facer. The phaser.
Set phasers to stuff. Right then, shall we carry on to Elf Song Tavern?
Yes.
Why are you guys going there?
We have a contact we are meeting with to discuss a mercenary group, I think, that's causing some issues. They're called the Dead Three. The Cult of the Dead Three. And this person is supposed to have some more information for us. Would you like to stay with us? I think we can provide you some protection.
I came here with an elf who promised me that he told me that his boss needed to see me, and we were walking together outside when we heard this noise, and I came into the bar, and I don't know if he's still outside waiting for me, or if I should even trust him anymore based on what you guys have said, but I don't know if I should trust you, so I want to look and walk out and see if he's still present. He said he was taking me. What had he said to me?
Where was he taking you?
Because then maybe they
Oh,
need
right,
to
to
give me
meet
some
somebody
insight.
that worked for the Raven Queen.
Oh, he had said that to me?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't absorb back then. Okay.
Yeah.
So
you
I
guys-
share that with you.
As you guys are having that conversation, you hear a voice in your head, like, "Are you finally finished?"
Why are you having? I didn't know I was schizophrenic and this.
And you
Cameron.
recognize the voice as
Oh.
the same elf you were just dealing with.
I'm finished. Oh crap! What do I do?
And
The
he's
guy
like,
could be leading me to get captured.
oh, you
So,
goody
where were
goody
you
two-shoe
going with
types.
this person? Where were you going with him?
He said
Oh.
to meet.
Oh, you found her. Oh, and so now you hear a voice in your head, and you know that voice.
Did you hear something too?
Like, oh, good, you're here. You recognize that voice as a Shatterhide that's been assigned to you.
Or is that what?
Shadakai. They're the elves that follow the Raven Queen.
Yeah. They're not the Shadak Quiznat. Because they don't have the voice.
Too much.
Doom reference.
So, he's like,
Okay, so he says, oh good, you're here.
yeah, and like, so, the Raven Queen instructed me to bring you. I already forgot her name.
Naravi?
I was doing a character, but yes, I remember the name.
Oh.
DM remembers the name. The character name. He was like, you
Oh,
don't
sorry,
care that
sorry.
much.
Yeah.
I should wear that hat. I'm doing a character.
It's here.
Yeah, because then I know that you're the character or not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The hat is you or the character?
Character.
Okay. That's a really modern looking elf with like a baseball cap on, but okay.
But yeah. So yeah. The Raven Queen instructed me to bring her to you. She thinks she's important to understanding what's been happening.
Wait, who's saying this?
I'm
The
being
message
told
is
this in my
happening
head.
telepathically. Well, technically through a spell. I don't know. You might be able to catch a spell.
No.
It's one you might know, but yeah.
I don't. Why are you not talking to me? Tell me what's going on. I don't want to
Is she
get
like
captured.
moving her mouth as she's having this conversation?
Oh, I mean, they can still be talking to each other, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, but she suddenly goes quiet, right? Because she did that. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? Can you hear the voice too? I don't want to be captured. I didn't do anything. I don't know anything. I haven't hurt anyone. Help me, please.
Okay, so what is this?
Except I have
does
no
this
charisma to
Shadowkai
use
have
it.
a name?
Yes, Verdun Leodon.
Verdun?
Yeah, Virdan.
Verdun? Did he introduce himself to... Do you know his name?
Did you hear the same voice I did? Because it's just an elf I met. I don't think he told
No.
me his name.
I'm asking you as Darcy.
Tishez.
Tishez.
Oh, no, I don't know his name.
Did he tell you his name
No.
at the gate, or did he just sort of whisk you away and say, "Come with me if you want to live"?
Right.
I'm going to say he gave you his first name.
That he did? Okay.
Yeah.
And that was what?
Virdan,
Viren?
yeah.
Weirgun?
Virdan.
Weirden. Okay.
V-I-R.
I know.
Virdan, I guess.
Weirden. Okay, Virden. Okay. He
Yes.
said his name was Virden.
Yes, that's who's talking to me now, and although a nuisance, he is also a follower of our queen. So apparently, he was bringing you to me.
You were the person that he was taking me to, and am I in danger? What? I want to
You-
cooperate.
You must be important to whatever's going on. So please don't leave our side. I don't think you would last very long in the city by yourself.
As this is going on, since we're obviously not in cahoots, I'm like drawing random. I'm like drawing different M's in the sand. Like, this could be your symbol. Like, let's,
You guys are planning your next act together.
no, like his his signature like sign, like because I saw him like put M's elsewhere. I'm like, all right, so like we're like making a really flourish, some really simple. Like I'm drawing all sorts of M's in the dirt.
Okay,
So-
I choose to stick. I will go with you guys, and
So
I'd like to learn more as to what you are trying to accomplish, because I want to know where I'm looking for. Since I already said it, maybe I should have played that card closer to my chest, but I had already told you guys I'm looking for Pavius. and I want to know what happened to my city. I want to know what happened to my parents. Could you help me find answers if I come with you now?
Of course. I don't think that's a problem. I think you should change your appearance. I think you should hide that gold chain and cover that tattoo and try and keep a low profile.
So I put the chain in my backpack. I believe I have one with some supplies.
Yeah.
I tie a scarf from my neck onto my arm to cover the tattoo.
Okay.
And then I look at Malice for... Didn't you say you could help me change my look?
I
By any
can,
chance-
but first on the necklace, don't put it in your backpack. Put it somewhere closer.
By
around
any
your
chance,
body.
that scarf
Oh,
you
okay.
tied around your arm, it's not purple, is it?
Why?
Could be. I don't know, yes or no.
Please make it purple.
Purple.
Make it purple. Yes, it's purple. Yes, it's purple. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I do love the Ravens, so...
Yes,
sure.
yes.
The answer is yes.
That
Rob
means
and I are
nothing.
speaking
Okay,
for her.
it's purple?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes, but definitely put the necklace somewhere closer to your body, not the back.
Put it in my shirt.
Malice knows the ways of the city, and it can be not a
Especially,
friendly
yeah.
place.
That's
So-
the impression I've gotten so far. I just want to go home, but it looks like there's no home for me to go back to, so...
I also want answers to what happened, so we are currently helping Captain Zodge of the city guard, and he has asked us to look for this gang, the Dead Three, the cult of the Dead Three. Not sure. Apparently they're causing some issues. So if you're interested in coming with us, that's what we are doing. We could use someone of your talents for sure. And you'll be safer with us.
It sounds good to me.
Plus, you'll be a willing participant. Won't be pimped out by a certain someone.
Who does she mean?
That's up to you guys to sort that out.
Well,
I needed help when I first came to the city, and I was told to go to a certain someone, and that happened to be Malice's boss. And
You're a pimp.
he's kind of an
I
ass.
sort of.
Huh.
I have her on loan.
I see. So you are working for
Yes.
Siobhan.
Yes. Although I never did clarify.
And how did you guys find
what did I get
Slim?
out of this whole thing?
You're like, why am I
You
even
still have
getting that?
employment?
I guess so.
I guess you're getting paid in gold coin.
Or something.
How did you guys find Slent? Slent, I've missed you, buddy.
Hey!
He's happily
Pretty
drawing.
sure he's found us.
I guess.
She hates music.
I don't.
No, this is absolutely.
Sounds
it's
like
a
this is
whisper.
a story.
It's a whisper.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She
you don't.
hates music and kazoo specifically. The heart of all music.
Music.
The heart of
And
music.
you play such a good kazoo, Slent. It is good to see you, old friend. Well, then I guess it's now or never.
She kills people for no reason.
She killed you?
No, she killed a random guy who was trying to perform.
That was it me?
It wasn't the performer that was good.
Yeah, no, but like, because I was performing, I wouldn't know the full story, so
Yeah,
like, I built up this whole narrative in my head.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
ha-
fair.
That's
I'll get to the bottom
That's
of the truth for you.
the truth is always.
Slent.
So like, I'm just drawing random things in like the dirt, like this would
Nice.
be great
There it
for
goes.
your sign.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
Okay.
I'm like, we can workshop, we can figure this out.
All right.
What time did you want to
So
stop?
you changed my look and there we go?
Yes.
Like 5:30 to 1:40.
We'll find someone to change her appearance.
Oh,
Yeah.
She also has disguise, so she actually has spells to disguise.
She's at that.
Yeah,
But they only
this will
last
be a
for
little
short
more
amounts, so
For an
I'd
hour.
rather just do it stepping
But it's an
out.
hour.
I mean, you have a contact technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. I think we should reach out to those.
Yeah. You know,
quirky
start
individuals.
placing some.
I mean,
What do
you
you
have it in now.
Because of the purple.
Yeah. It was one of the things that we were doing before you got here.
Oh, okay.
was one of the conversations
my
that we-
character constantly wants to ask questions to like an annoying degree, right? Because she wants the answers to everything.
Great.
But she's not asking about the purple scarf because you guys have just observed that quietly. You haven't commented on it, right?
No, yeah.
I just take my scarf and I wrap it on.
Sure,
my-
sure.
Okay. So I can't ask yet what
No,
that's
yeah.
about. I'll find out later. I do have to pee though. Can I go now? What
Yes. First door on the right.
It's straight on till morn.
There's a creature in here.
Uh-oh.
All right, hanging out in there.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Oh.
Guys!
No, my cat likes to hang out in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
As I said that, I'm like, you probably do have creatures.
We probably usually do, actually, yes.
It could be malice. It could just be the M. We could do all sorts of stuff. Like, because you're a juggler, right? So the balls are in the air.
Right. Was that a knock?
Right.
No, I think that was the chair.
Yeah, we're up for what Weird looks like.
Okay.
Goth elf.
Yeah. Super goth.
Yeah.
Super Shadow Guy.
Yeah.
So he's not steampunk. He's not wearing brown.
No,
No.
no brown there.
Definitely
Black with
emo
white
punk.
hair. Pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Toss a coin to him when we see him. He had white hair, right? Oh no.
I guess it's more.
Oh, Valley of
gray
Plenty.
in the middle.
Babe, did you see BBC America's doing The Watch
Yeah, I heard about
from Pratchett?
that. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, it's gonna
Isn't
be
that
good.
the whole like
Discworld.
dagger here thing?
Mm-hmm.
More specifically the guard group, but yeah,
Yeah, the guard group.
they're based off of the Watch series.
Okay. That might be worth seeing.
It's 8 episodes
Pretty good.
for season 1. Looks like
Nice.
starring Richard Dormer.
I'm assuming bringing those characters based off of knobs. Carries all weapons. Let's see. I guess if you guys are going to bore sword in for a makeover. Alright, make it a time.
My mom had called me, so I texted her.
Uh-huh.
And she's asking, oh, my son's shoe sizes these days.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm like, it's the toughest question I'm going to answer today.
Yeah.
Like, oh. And the beard is like, I'm a lightweight for those that may not know.
No complex math today.
And he wears shoes. I'm not sure, Mama. I will check later.
At least she's asking. My dad tried to buy my niece shoes. Because my niece at the time, I think, was 9. But she's 99% out, so she's big.
Okay, yeah.
And so my dad went based off of Koreans.
Oh, no, they're tiny.
And
Like,
so she, like, he bought her, like, a size, like, 2. And, like, she's like, ah. And he's like, no, these are for you. And she's like, Bob, I can't put, like, a toe in that. And she's like,
aw.
if you want this to end, put your foot in it. And so she's, like, shoving her foot in. My dad's like, yeah. And she's, like, got, like, her big toe in there. And she's like,
This is one of those things like she couldn't just like tell, like it would be
Oh, we did.
disrespectful to
Oh,
say
yeah,
that
she was
it
like-
doesn't fit.
they look a little small. He's like, they are designed for your age. And she's like,
Oh,
and then he was like, I'll go back to the store. We'll get you a new one. She's like, I'm flying out tomorrow. It's fine. And she
oh
was
my
like,
god.
we're like, oh, like they were like this big. Like our feet were like this big.
Oh wow.
And like, my sister-in-law specifically was like, stop buying her shoes.
Yeah. I don't.
Why would you ever buy a kid that you only see like once a year shoes?
Yeah.
It's such
Yeah.
a specific thing, and like they only like
And their taste
And they have such
changed
strong
and everything.
preferences,
And it's
yeah. Or laces versus Velcro,
like,
and
yeah. So we're like,
yeah. What are you gonna do?
why? This is the same dad that for 7 years of not ever really interacting with me beforehand. Like he disappeared. But then like,
Wait, this is your dad?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Decided like, I like coats. Not just coats, but fleece coats.
Nice.
Oh,
Right?
dear.
Which now I actually do.
Yeah.
I like fleeces, but like coats in general. So he also owns like a dry cleaner. So like if a coat is left for like a year,
Sure, yeah.
it's now his. So I ended up with all these double XL FUBU jackets. Just a closet full of FUBU. Like,
Oh my god.
what am I supposed to do with them? Or the Korean size large, which is like freaking small. Like trying to
Yeah.
fit into a windbreaker. Like,
Oh no.
That's like me
Fat
trying to fit in
guy
any kind
in a
of Asian
little
clothes.
coat.
Yeah.
it's literally, I had a full closet of just
Oh my
coats that
God.
he kept giving me. I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't even buy these. You just took them from the dry cleaners.
My grandma, without fail, every single Christmas, she would get us, my sister and I, like a shirt from JCPenney, and it was always one of those like tie-dyed with bedazzled stuff on it, and it was like something she would wear, you know. And my sister and I were always both like, "This is great.
Yep.
This is great. Love this."
My ex is like that. She'll like buy things that she thinks people that she likes. That she, like everyone else has to like it.
Right.
Yeah. Like she bought my mom a. I don't know why she's still doing it after all these years, but like a 60 quart or like some ungodly quart number like crock pot, and she's like a single old lady living by herself. It's like it's enough food in that one thing that you make for
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks. So
We don't even have one that big.
yeah.
We have 2 crock pots, but we don't even have one that big.
Do you have a pressure cooker?
No.
You get to get one. I have 2 of those now because we got one and it was like, oh my gosh, this makes everything. And I used to be a crock pot person, but I'm impatient in just everything. So I'm like, I don't need to, spend it because I work from home now. Even before I was working part-time. So it's perfect for people though. Like when you work, it's really a lifesaver because you put it in the morning and you
Yeah.
come back and it's done. So
Yeah.
with that, setup, it really is perfect.
But no,
I
I
think I
want to
still
try
have
the
mine.
pressure cooker.
It's fun. It's great.
Yeah, and then friends of ours, last D&D game we played, they brought their air fryer.
Oh,
And I've
yeah.
never had anything with done in an air fryer before, and it was like perfectly crispy.
What did they make?
So she brought like leftover mozzarella sticks.
I'll
and
eat
then
a
they,
Popeyes.
like,
And then
Crisp right
and then
up.
she threw them right in the air fryer, and it was like crispy again.
Yeah. I got the Ninja Foodie. That's a good one. Like you have to look for sales though. Like I got it on
Oh,
sale
yeah.
at Costco, so it was like a good price. And that has the pressure cooker and the air fryer in it.
Ooh.
And it's really good. And there's like whole Facebook groups devoted to the recipes for there. So you get a lot of inspiration. I spend more time
Yes.
looking
Was
at
it
the
Ninja
recipes
Oh, I have
than
a
making
whole-
anything.
I have a
Ninja what?
whole Pinterest
Ninja
board.
Foodie
Ninja food.
with an I. You have a whole.
I have a Pinterest board
I can't do anything with Pinterest.
with nothing
anymore.
but recipes for
Yeah.
pressure cooker that I don't have.
Oh, it's so funny.
I'm like, as soon as I got one, all of the things are gonna get made.
Yeah,
Right.
I can make I can bring my instant pot next time if you want. If you want to like just make something for yourselves for dinner, and I can just take the pot with me afterward. Because it only everything, like even pot roasting, it only took an hour and a half, and like chicken
What?
takes like 20 minutes or 30 if you count like the natural release time. Which just means you just let it be after
Let
the
it
20 minutes are
sit
done.
for a second,
and then you turn the thingy. And my kids love to like come, like run up for the show when I let out the air because it's
Look,
like
someone had an instant pot recipe for spaghetti squash.
I
And you
want
literally
try
put the
that.
whole goddamn squash in
I
there,
want to try that too.
and then you just cut it open and it's done.
It's done. And I bet you it would.
And it's probably amazing!
Yeah, it probably is.
Ugh.
Because I put direct frozen huge chicken breast in there.
Have you tried
And I-
cutting a raw spaghetti squash? It is
Yeah.
fucking impossible.
Yeah, I know. Ryan does that. He's the spaghetti squash cutter. But we do love spaghetti squash. We
So
use
good.
Yeah, we eat it as like a pasta
Instead
substitute
of
sometimes,
pasta,
and it's
yeah,
so
exactly.
good. Especially with like Mexican food type toppings, you don't even like taste the difference. It's so good. Yeah.
Sorry, we
That's
were
all right.
talking about pressure cookers and
That's cool.
getting
alright,
excited about kitchen things.
cool. So we're gonna get a makeover. So you guys go outside. You
What's my makeover look like? What'd you do to me, Malice? No.
Oh, I didn't do anything. I
You
had
took
people.
me to the people?
Right.
So we went to like a little salon.
Are we going
type
to the
place?
dandies?
Yeah, we're going to the dandies.
Did I get any insight on the purple scarf significance when I went there? Was there a
Oh.
lot of
Oh,
purple
you
there
can
or
roll.
no?
If
Oh.
you want,
Oh,
would she have the?
I have no insight.
Would she have any information on?
All I have is
the dandies?
intelligence. Shouldn't I be able to figure it out with
you're
intelligence?
It's a
just-
purple scarf.
The
When is my
no,
intelligence
your history
gonna come
won't
in
help
handy?
you much here. I mean, the dandies, the blooming dandies, they're definitely a local Baldur's Gate thing.
Why a local?
Although when you step
Oh,
out
come on, let's get that.
and you got to walk along, and that troop of blooming dandies
Blooming dandies.
comes across you guy. I don't recognize you as a member. When did you join?
Okay.
And you see these people. They got
Purple scarves.
purple scarves
Purple.
on their arms, and they got like fabulous purple eye makeup.
Okay. And where did I get the scarf? Do I know? I mean, I must know, right?
No, it's just happy coincidence. You had a scarf. I went with it.
Oh, okay. So I don't actually know who these people are.
No,
So
you
should I roll for insight as to who they are, or do you
You
do I
can
just
roll
find
inside
out?
if you want, sure. See if you can kind of figure out what's going on.
12 plus
12.
0.
That's just dandy.
Yeah,
Is that your character who loves like puns, or is
No,
it
this
just
would be
just
wrong.
you? Okay.
He also does it directly at me because he knows that I won't laugh. So he tries to get me to laugh.
Aw,
you're
that-
still a little confused here, but they kind of take a look at you like, you need something on your eyes. You need to get this fixed right away. Like, you should go see Vor Sorden.
Yes.
We'll get you hooked up.
That's who we were going to take her to. Yes.
Okay.
Field trip.
You
So
guys know the
lead
city
the
better
way
than I
because
do.
we only have the long way round. So
Okay.
please lead us to your leader.
Yeah, well,
Take us to your leader.
they bring you to a shop. It's like a small little shop.
What's the name
Yeah.
of the guy?
Name of this.
Or Zordon?
Vor Vor, first name and the last name Sorven.
Sorden.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vor
Purple
Sorden.
leader.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call him a leader so much. More of a makeup artist.
Okay.
Artist. Okay.
Well, I guess from my perspective right now, there
Yeah.
sounds like they're taking us to the guy who knows this stuff. Okay, so he's a makeup artist. City girl.
And as they're coming, I'm gonna be like, so I heard does really good with scale cleaning. Is she available for that as well?
Maybe. I mean, that's not like a special request, but you know, if she likes you, well, if he likes you.
He'll like me.
All right. Let's see what he can do. And so you get this little shop, and you see a little sign on it. It's named the Kickin' Pixies.
The the Kinkin?
Kickin'.
Kickin' pixies.
Kinkin Pixies. Okay, so that's Vor's shop.
Yeah.
I think it should have been the Kinky Pixie.
So I look at you guys like, where have you brought me?
That's a nice place.
Wait, I actually wrote Kickin' Pixies. It is Kicking Pixies.
Kicking
okay.
Pixies.
Wow, it is Kicking Pixies.
Yep.
Go in.
You guys go in? Yeah.
It's the bell ring.
Thing. Yeah, you ring the bell, and this really big, burly guy. So this really big, gnarly looking guy answers. He's got like all sorts of scars and tattoos, and he looks like just really rough. And they're like, "What do you guys want?"
We're looking for a little color in our lives.
And you get lights up. Oh, here's the makeup. Okay. Who are we working on? What are we doing?
Working on her. I forgot her name already. Nar or something.
Narabi.
Narabi.
I'd like to change up my look a bit.
Okay, well, you got the scarf. What happened to the eye makeup? We should have some eye makeup.
If you're into that, that's probably smart.
Whatever.
Do you also do hair colors and dyes?
Maybe
perhaps?
a little snip or two.
But my hair. I love my hair.
You got Ian's ahead of you, love.
Poor clean
I'll do
scale.
what needs to be
Poor
done. I want to
clean
stay
scale.
safe because I want to find out.
Your hair is kind of indicative. It's going to set you apart, regardless
Again,
of what you're
I think
wearing on
she's
your face.
racist.
Alright, Vor, give me some color. Let's
Okay.
make it teal. But I feel like he's gonna make it purple otherwise.
Yeah. All right.
Would he be insulted? Asking for teal?
Oh, crap. I mean, I said it nicely. I said, let's make it teal. Give him a little wink. But I have no
you're the only one
charisma, so it
with
doesn't
natural
work.
hair.
I have no
it's
charisma.
I really think you should do purple.
Oh, okay. Guess I'm going to Raven's game afterwards. The
Oh
Raven
my god, we're
Queen.
gonna be the same. Mine's purple red.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're
Oh.
gonna look like twins, Malice. Hope you're okay with that.
That's fine. How tall are you?
I'm only 5 foot.
Oh, okay. I'm 5'7", so
I look like your little sister.
yeah.
How old are you?
They turns to you.
120.
Okay, yeah, so I'm putting a 19.
Scale
Oh, rock on.
Scale cleaning. Oh, okay.
That's interesting. I'm
Been
just a
a
little bit
while.
younger than you guys.
Oh, really?
I'm like
Ah.
107.
Like the
You're
oldest.
pretty messy.
Ah.
How about
But I'm
for you
5'10".
5 gold?
Oh,
Oh.
you're tall one.
Very tall.
I wanted to be slight because
Mom liked you.
Give the
best.
5
know.
gold.
yeah, I was like I could hide in other places. Plus,
I have disguised self.
Back to
oh yeah,
I get that
that's
from
true.
being a warlock.
Okay. So he
Okay.
takes you now back. Let's see roll. See how good of a job he did. Yeah.
Oh, great!
They're like a little lopsided. It's
Oh,
not like
God.
deep purple. It's more like that. You know, like real
Like a
weak
lavender?
sauce.
Oh,
yeah, more
God.
lavender.
Okay.
It's just weak sauce. I mean, it's good enough
Here's
to
job.
make it so you're not as easily recognizable, but
Yeah.
still kind of sick.
Not looking good.
Kind of
Okay,
yeah.
sure.
Amateur
sounds
hour.
I specifically request.
But his
More?
makeup skills are on point.
good. So the makeup's good.
Yeah.
So your eyebrows are on fleek.
Okay, well then I'll make the lopsided hair work. You know what
Look,
I mean?
I used it right.
Yes, you did.
I'm up with the times. What?
I'm going to specifically ask Roar, when he does the cleaning, to always go from the right side of the scale to the left, to the right, to the left.
Right, left.
Always start from the right side of the scales.
So you're getting a bath,
Basically.
Sort of. and you're getting
little scale
your
Look
whole
changed.
changed.
Yeah, I got a choppy ass lavender hair style.
How long is this going to take, and do Malice and I have time to like do something else, perhaps?
It would probably take overall a couple hours for him to work on both.
Is there anything you want to do while they're getting made
Um,
over?
Roar, do you need
No.
a performer?
not particularly. I don't know. Can we make some money?
That's what I'm saying. Roar,
But you guys could attract unwelcome attention performing in the middle of the city.
a welcoming.
But I guess you guys aren't the ones on the run, so it doesn't matter.
I mean,
You're already in with the city guard.
Malice here could probably
That's true.
draw in some customers, I'm sure.
Maybe. Things are a little crazy right now with the whole crisis at the game. But when things calm down, let's talk.
All right.
Ah.
Another
No.
contact.
I mean, like right now. What
Right.
better way to get beyond the chaos than a good show? If they're running, they might as well run here. And while they're here,
You have a lot of
You will be
charisma,
mine.
right? Or who? You do, or?
Yeah, he got
Oh
Shouldn't you roll
no,
for it?
he's a bard.
He's a
He's
bard.
all the charisma.
What is your
Oh,
charisma?
okay.
all of the fucking charisma?
it's like 4 or 6. I can't remember. It's oh wow, that was form or slint. Oh no, that was slint number 2. This is slint 3. Slint 2 slint 3 has 2 for charisma. Shit.
Oh,
It's not as good as.
No, but what's his score?
Yeah, well,
okay.
yeah, so it's a +2 on the charismas. But 14 base.
It's not bad. Just a little bit
Oh,
worse
mine's a
looking
little
than you.
higher than yours.
I had for this one I had to drop it down.
I had to dump into like Dex and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty even keel,
Circuit,
actually.
alright. Roll persuasion that the AV considers. Send up you guys
I'm a
for
paying customer, so do I get advantage?
Ooh, nice.
Sure.
They were both 13, so that's 15.
Ooh.
Okay, alright.
Jeez, really? Not even a second. I would rather like a 13 and a 2 than 2 13.
Right, maybe like a version. Okay. Check back tomorrow, like early afternoon.
Alice, I just hear that. Tomorrow we have to cause chaos.
All right, let's do it. I guess while they're getting their stuff done, I'm just gonna be like in the street, kind of keeping an eye on things, making sure nothing untoward is happening.
Okay.
As I've heard said in other countries, I will be on prophylactic patrol.
Maybe you should watch the box for those free pants.
That's true.
Free pants.
I don't need free pants. I would have sold
Sell them
already.
back to the mayor.
That's true. Right. Those pants are long gone though.
Or you could also steal his other pants.
And
If he's
fly
cut-
him up a
Oh,
flagpole.
yeah, they're still gonna do the pantaloons.
I mean, if he's out there looking for one pair, that means the rest of his pants are free.
He's probably wearing his other pants.
Didn't they say he wasn't wearing? Oh, he's not wearing any pants, is he?
But it would
Maybe
be
he's
great
still a
to
shirt
run them
then.
up the flagpole.
It would be. Or maybe steal his shirt too.
What kind of a crime
To
is that?
see who
necessarily?
looks, but never does.
It's probably one you can easily get away with because the rule of Baldur's Gate is as long as you don't fuck with the overall economy, they don't care.
Because I'm all about like doing stunts.
If you could
That's
steal the
true.
pants off of a person, like under his
You're talking
nose,
about pantsing someone?
you could probably take a lot of other things.
Not that good yet.
I don't think whoever stole his pants are probably very.
He probably wasn't wearing them at the time.
True.
Gotta think that through.
I'm not very smart, so.
Why don't you leave the thinking to us, yes? Right, so I guess I'll be standing out front as well, because I'm not getting anything done. But
You might also not want to lose sight of me because you don't fully trust me yet.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you guys just walk away, I could run off.
I
Or you do you not care?
I may not trust you or know you, but someone who works for my deity just brought you to me.
Okay.
So, regardless of anything else, you would be under my protection.
Oh, okay.
Period.
But you're not worried about me running away.
No.
That's me.
So
With the gold.
while you're hanging outside, you don't notice, but
Maybe someone should look out for Rhea.
Verdon just kind of pops up next to you. You don't even see him come. And he's like, "So, I checked on Ermengarde like you asked. She's doing okay. She's actually a trainer for the Flaming Fist."
Do you know where she's stationed?
Not right now, but I can probably find out for you pretty soon.
And I, in exchange, give him the whereabouts of a certain kazoo that belonged to a family of people that it goes back generations, apparently. And I'm sure Raven Queen would like it.
Wait, are you saying that near me?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
you guys
That's
the location.
Because apparently it goes back generations. And we know how much our mistress loves her
So you gave him the location of the kazoo?
trinkets. Right, the kazoo that I stepped on.
Okay.
And
Let's look at the
destroyed?
kazoo pieces, I guess.
Wait,
Yes.
no, I'm the one who has the pieces. I
Oh, you
collected
do?
it. Yeah, I collected it.
Oh. But you didn't tell. Well, then
No, because they walked away. Remember?
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
text message. I was like, I would have.
So
Okay.
then, and all you would have known is where the last was. You have no idea that he had.
It was last seen there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even know if they need the physical things or just the memory of that.
Oh wait, actually, I
I just thought of
I
it.
did not take it. I
Oh.
did not take it. So it's still because I thought they were completely questioned, and I immediately wanted to track.
Okay.
So I did not leave. That's why I left it. That's right.
What is your name? That the person who shows up next to.
Verdun. The
Verdun.
same elf that was talking to you.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so we're
okay.
standing out front of
Yeah.
the.
Oh, okay.
This
So now you
building.
guys are checking in with each other. Gotcha. While I'm inside, can I ask the people who are working on me, or maybe if it's Vor, if he's seen, like if I describe Rhea,
Okay.
and try to see if she's been seen, or because that's my goal right now is to find Rhea and Thavius, right?
Okay.
Is to locate
yes.
one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know what Thavius looks like? He was like really
You
respected by the people
He was,
of my
yeah.
city, right? Because
Yeah.
he had saved them.
Mhm.
So I must be familiar with his physical
You have a rough
description.
idea. I mean, he was, in effect, more or less a celebrity because of what he had done. He was
Right.
like an older cleric type. He was definitely older, kind of pudgy. And yeah, he was well known in that city. Not as much in Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate and Elturel have kind of been at odds. Elturel is kind of a bastion of goodness. really.
Right. And
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate,
Gate is
not.
yeah, right. So they might not care about him, but maybe
He would at least know of the name. 'Cause he knew it was all natural. People
Yeah.
know about that. To him, it would be actually a bit of a surprise that he would be in the city. Oh wow, that's really fortunate timing. I mean, didn't Eltrell just disappear like a week ago?
right.
That's really weird. I mean, if he came here, then he probably would have talked to one of the dukes. And
One of the who?
The dukes.
The Dukes?
Yeah.
Okay. They're the Dukes of the city. And
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of the was it the Grand Four, something like that. 4 dukes.
Okay.
And
But you haven't seen him.
not personally, no. I mean, I did hear it was like a lot of hubbub up in the upper city, but we don't get to go there.
Yeah. All right. And how about a Hell Rider named
Hellrider.
Rhea? How do I do I know? I must know her physical description, so I
Do
describe
you have an
her.
idea of everything? I haven't seen anyone myself that looks like that. I mean, I've heard about the Hellriders, and I know the Flaming Fist are arresting them on sight. That's about all I know at the moment.
Okay. So interesting to know.
Yeah.
So Flaming Fist could have arrested her. Like she could be in captivity
Yeah.
potentially.
Totally good.
Okay. Carry on.
So you guys, I think, got that sorted out. Then, I guess you guys head to. Like that's a little bit early, but I do want to leave it off with something pretty cool because I think it's pretty cool.
Do it.
You guys head over to the Elk Song.
Okay.
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
we-
I'm all shiny and pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, you're just like in the right sunlight. You know, if someone looks at the right angle, they might get like at least temporarily blind. I mean, you're just like.
Nice.
You have never looked so good.
That's awesome.
It's like a walking disco ball.
Yeah.
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 And like I'm like flexing randomly
Are you like,
to make sure the sign
In
glitters.
fact,
stay alive.
for one day, because he did such a good job, I give you +1 AC.
Whoa.
What's +1 AC?
Your armor pass. That's what
Oh.
I roll against typically to hit someone.
Oh wow.
So you're being very generous right now.
Yeah, well, you know how that usually turns out.
I know. Because I was expecting you to say -1.
No.
It's like I'd want to protect it. So I feel like the negative one.
At least somebody got a nice job done on them. My hair's not looking so good, guys. I thought you said these people knew what they were doing. Yeah, Malice?
They do. There was some jealousy in there.
Right. Okay.
And I'm like, the monks never did such a good job. Look at it. It shimmers. You can almost see a rainbow in all of my scales.
Okay.
Okay.
So we go to Elf Song?
Yeah, you enter in there, and the stuff I drew was supposed to be Elf Song, and well,
Oh.
the order didn't come into play, but I'll do that later. But it's a fairly large tavern, and you kind of walk in there, and you see a fair number of cutthroats, merchants, like all sorts of walks of life, you know, hanging out at various tables. And immediately when you step in, there are 2 bodyguards at the front door, like on the inside.
This is the door, right?
Yeah. One of them is literally a suit of armor, an animated suit of armor. The other one is a half orc. And they're basically counter types, and they're like, as long as you don't mess with the staff, we don't really care what the hell happens.
Okay. Wait, why were we coming to Elf Song?
We're here to meet with Tarina.
Okay. Who is part of the cult of the...
No,
Death
she
Thing?
is part of the Flaming Fist, or she's a spy on behalf of the Flaming Fist, and might have insight to tell us.
Okay. So she works for Captain Zorj.
Zodge.
Do we know what she looks like?
I don't think so.
That's the half orc. Hey, is Tarina here? It's
Oh.
like off the cuff.
She, yeah, she's here. She's upstairs.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
And then before you guys start getting much distance, this half elf approaches you.
Get out of the way.
An older half elf. He introduces himself as Alan. His last name too.
Alan Adale.
Saunders.
Alan.
What you doing here?
Alan Alyth or Alyth is his last name. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
What was it?
Alyth.
Aleph.
Yeah, Alyth. Alan.
Aleph.
Aleph.
Okay.
Wait.
First name?
What kind of armor he's got?
Oh.
Chainmail.
First name?
So it can be Aleph and chain.
I hate you with so much love.
Okay.
So
what's Alan saying?
So Alan's is an old half elf, and he's
Older half elf, yeah.
Yeah, and so we're headed towards the stairs, I suppose, and he stops us.
Yeah. Then he's talking there, he kind of explaining the rules in place there. And he kind of notes, he explains a little bit about Elf Song's history and how it's known because every so often you will literally hear a voice, an elven voice singing through the tavern. No one knows where that voice came from. And, you know, as you guys,
Song? I love song.
yeah, and as you guys are talking, you start to hear that voice, and everyone in the tavern, just for a minute, just to kind of listen to it. I'll let you guys hear that. And anyone who knows Elvish, well, it's like almost all of you now.
Right.
I can give you guys the lyrics.
That's not from me. Oh wait, do I?
You can. I mean, you freaking
I
good
can.
cantrip.
But I do know it. Never mind, I do.
Oh, you do?
Oh, sweet!
All right. Oh, I can give you the lyrics for it, but I'm not gonna sing it. But the lyrics go.
I'd rather you sing them. I'm kidding. I was like,
Roll
quiet.
persuasion.
Guys.
I create the nat 20.
Right. Yeah, let me see if
Oh
I
God!
can roll
I'll
for
keep
it.
rolling. What
Let's
is?
all roll for it.
No.
Ah, shoot, I got an 8. 15. It's an 8, 15,
13.
13.
Damn.
Which
16.
Damn.
oh.
Nat 20s.
And so the song ends, and he's like, "So yeah, that happens."
Okay.
So
what does it mean? Or does it not matter?
it doesn't matter too much. I can give you the lyrics for this song are: "I cry out for my lover, I hunger for his embrace. I will not rest till I know he is safe and in this place. I cry out for his freedom, for where he's kept outside his consent. I know that he fights for his freedom. I pray he does not relent. I cry out for his well-being, that his own self shall endure.
My only wish is that he returns safe, unharmed, and secure. I cry out for the pain I feel, the uncertainty that lies in my heart. Until all my fears are relieved, I cannot peacefully depart.
Would I have any additional insight?
Sounds like
My music days. Would Ravi also have any insight from music days?
Roll. Roll a history. I should make religion. Make it religion.
Religion.
Oh shoot! I should have done that. That's one thing I got. That's like the only thing.
Well, that's why I added you because we both came from the same monastery. So,
Yeah.
so you would also
You
be
go
able to
with
roll a religion too.
Okay.
So I have a 17.
What was the question though that you had?
I asked if we would have recognized any significance of the song, or if there's anything like
good call,
where it
yeah.
came from, or like any insight into the reason why it's
Suddenly
important,
started hearing it.
or
Yeah.
important, or why it would be incorporated into a Baldur's Gate that way.
Yeah.
So I have a 17.
I got a 15 plus 5.
Oh, dirty 20.
Rolling them dirty 20s. Ooh, ooh.
This is so lame though. I wish. So who has charisma? If you need to convince somebody.
So,
I keep asking besides I
everyone.
forgot. Everybody but me?
probably me and
You're the
Jay.
highest?
Alright.
Okay.
I got a 13, so
So
I have a 15.
Yeah, I'm 14. So.
this is pretty high grade mystery stuff that you guys rolled really well as well.
it's a gin
But it
bottle
comes in
that's
here,
hidden
right?
in
Like
the
it comes
top.
in,
Yeah,
factors
so
into deception. Okay.
And they don't have any sort of stuff. Is that alright?
Oh yeah, so we rolled I rolled a 20,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he did 17,
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah,
So
with
tell
my
us
negative-
everything.
Yeah. You know that whatever the nature of this place, it's tied closely to like the overall health of the city and the plane. That while this particular song may not have significance, you know that the magic of this area, it has what's the word I'm looking for? It has divine properties. Like it could almost tell you the future, or give you a
Okay.
glimpse of it.
Okay. Sure, taking notes.
Yeah.
That's great.
And-
Malice and I are just like, guys, what are you doing? Come on, we gotta go upstairs.
You're right.
Let's get
And,
some
yeah,
drinks
and so
go.
Alan's kind of looking at you guys and seeing how you guys are. You look like the adventurer types. I mean, he sees it all the time here. Like, please don't break anything. If you guys don't break anything, I have this nice elvish wine I can give you guys.
Oh,
It's like high quality.
don't break anything.
I ask if it's the same song every time.
Usually, yeah. I mean, why should it always has been the same song? And then, you know, as you ask that, another song plays, but this one is different. And just in your mind, you actually start seeing images. This is what I want to do for a while.
Ooh, magical place.
And this
my
one's
God.
gonna be fucking significant. So, alright. And this one, you get.
Somebody once told me.
That's gonna roll me.
Oh damn.
Because people on the internet can be awesome sometimes.
It's gonna be Jeremy's spoke. Jeremy.
And this stuff you see in your heads.
We're seeing this in our heads?
Yep. And only you
The
guys.
bird chirping.
She's singing about Elderville. Yeah, that's all shit you guys are seeing. Hellriders.
She got steel hair. Which I didn't get.
It's too old.
Companion.
Oh, those are suns or moons. Those are no moons.
Cathedral was the city, right? Okay,
Yep.
With the and the companion sons. Yeah.
And companion.
Although I missed most of the song.
I'll copy paste the lyrics
Yeah,
into
it,
Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
or link that video
I'll do
in
that too.
Ooh, yes,
Discord,
yes,
and then we can
yes. That'd be great.
watch it.
So instead of 2 snakes over a moon, it was 2 moons over a city.
Yeah.
It's two, or was it 2 moons or 2 suns?
That's true.
Because you were in the city, you are familiar with the
The
companion.
companion, yeah.
You remember much about the
Uh-huh.
companion? So you could probably
Tavius
explain.
was. So should I say it?
Yeah, you can talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, so Tavius was the
Right,
was the
so
one
we're
that
telling the rest of us.
you am I telling their characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
You
up
can.
to you. It's up to you if you want to tell the rest of us. Or if you want to keep, like, if you don't trust people, you might not want to tell them.
Well, I know I trust you. But I mean, at least them in real life will hear anyway. Even if I tell you. So,
I mean,
how do people play that, right? If
So
you're
it-
sharing a secret.
Yeah, if you
So
it's
you
very-
want to set out, I can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
no,
it's
no,
a-
it's not a big deal. I was only asking because he
So
brought up
in
that we
the-
don't have to tell everybody.
Typically in a game, if you tell it to the table, but you were like, this is meant for, they would know, but they wouldn't be able to respond to it or react to it.
or
or-
use that later as a thing.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like, I know this, but I wouldn't be able to respond with it. Or you could just be like, I'm not gonna tell it, and then I will just message it, or I can just send messages.
Yeah.
Like in our game, we text message each other, like certain
Mm-hmm.
information. Like I text Nelson a lot in all of our games. But like, so it all depends on how you want to do it. Like if you don't want to tempt people, you can be more
Yeah,
conservative
yeah, because
about
I just met them, so I feel like I don't. So I'm generally pretty trusting and very loyal to like the chosen family because I, don't know who my real parents were, and then even the other family that the people that raised me got taken away. So I've been, so I'm afraid of being alone. So I have a lot of loyalty with whatever pack I'm hanging out with. But that said, I just met them, so I feel like I don't want to share too much because I'm still worried that I'm in danger. They might turn me in at any point, so I
And I'm
just
just
won't
kind of
say
like
anything.
humming the rhythm.
Nice. Okay.
But I'm intrigued because I'm like,
Yeah.
this is clearly talking about something. This must have something to do with the city's disappearance.
I mean,
Let's ask
so we can
the
all
guard.
understand the lyrics, right?
Right, and you're already
Yeah,
aware
yeah.
that the city
So,
disappeared.
did
right?
anybody else hear the song, or just the four
Everyone
of
else
us?
heard the singing, but only you guys got those image flashes.
What was Alan's reaction? Because that was a new song, right?
That was a new song. He was a little taken aback.
He was weirded out.
Yeah.
About that elven wine.
Yeah.
It like kind of takes it from himself. I'm gonna need this now.
Like,
He
sure.
kind of goes like, "Can someone get them an elven wine? I think we're gonna need it."
Okay.
Shall we ascend
Yeah.
to
I was gonna push like leave it right there. I think that's
Tyrena?
the
Yes.
Okay.
best place
Great.
to stop it.
Yeah.
This
Cool.
is great.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exposition. Welcome.
Thank you. That's
You did
really
great.
fun.
Yeah. You're right in it.
It really felt like natural.
Yeah.
Should have been doing this my whole life.
Should have been. Whoa, didn't mean to scare you there.
Wasting my life away.
I know.
This is really cool. I can see how you'd want to keep playing another 3 hours.
Right.
Because you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what happens next?
Yeah.
I can't sit on this for a month now. Or do you want to, remember we were saying maybe meet more frequently? Have you guys thought about it?
I'll probably
or
talk about
thought
that in chat because I still need to talk with Kat and Mike and figure out.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I'm
That's
pretty much
true.
good for every night except Thursdays. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'm available. I mean, it's such a long drive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit traffic.
It's gonna be traffic and
What is
Yeah.
your schedule usually with work? You work a 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when are you home
Monday
by?
through Friday. So 6:30.
Oh, it's kind of late.
Well, Jay works in DC. I mean, we were tentatively talking about making the game slightly more frequent, but mixing it up with maybe Friday evenings or Monday evenings, whatever works out best. That way, we kind
Oh, can't be Friday evenings. These are partying evenings.
I know. That's why I'm like,
about?
I lean towards Mondays, but I know
Oh.
timing and whatnot makes it
Okay.
difficult too. So
This
like,
is a party. We are a party.
That's true.
That's true.
Of adventure.
You're gonna have to bring something good than IPA then, okay?
Yeah.
Just kidding, Slent. But no, I was saying 6:30, not like with reference to the game. Just getting home at 6:30 feels kind of late. What? But it's in BC that you work.
No, I'm in Frederick.
That's right, because you mentioned that before.
So it's not great. It's like it's
right.
it's
But you're going against traffic.
right.
So.
It's the traffic isn't bad. It's just that I work until 5:30 or 6 because that's
Okay.
just my schedule.
And you start at like a slightly later time. Or?
Yeah, so like I don't roll in until like 9:30.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense then.
So then I'm supposed to work from like 9:30 to 6.
Right.
And then
I'm the same way.
But I
It's
mean,
such a struggle.
generally though, I've been trying to get in a little earlier than that. And
Are you not a
leave
morning
little
person
earlier.
either? I'm so not. Oh my god, I hate it. I'm not. And you know what?
Not a
This
morning
whole
person.
fucking world is biased against us. Like nobody's giving me credit for being up at 2 in the morning. Like nobody's saying, "Wow, that's so impressive." But people are just judging me before I even wake up because I'm still sleeping. Oh, I got my